What's happening, lads? We're here to tell you about our Patreon membership that starts from just £3 a month. It is the biggest Patreon in the UK and the fastest growing Patreon on planet Earth, kid. Dan, why is that?
You get early access to the public episode. Pubes get it on Monday. You can get it up to 48 hours early.
And on top of that, let me just interrupt you there and say you don't get any adverts on the early access. The YouTube adverts that sort of interrupt the show for the public people. If you watch it via the Patreon app, the adverts aren't there. You get an advert-free early access on top of your bonus episode every single week and all of the specials that we drop one of every single month. Dan, list them.
The Ghost Hunt 2. We've done so many lock-ins and they've got more drunk and more ridiculous, and we've got more planned.
The roast of Adam and Dan, blind date. This is all part of the Patreon membership. Everyone from £3 to 5 to 10, even if you sign up for the lowest tier, you get all the bonus content. People get early access to tickets as well.
It's the only way. It's the only way to see us live. Basically, if you're not a patron, you're not going to get to buy tickets to see us live.
Apart from the Arena show, which is on sale right now. It's on sale publicly. You can get tickets at gigsandtours.com. Friday the 9th of December, we changed the UK and worldwide podcast game by throwing the biggest ever podcast party at the Echo Arena. It's not the Echo Arena anymore, it's the M&S Bank Arena, but I don't care. I'm old school. You can get them right now. Tickets are still on sale. Come and join us for the biggest night of this podcast and all of our lives.
Do you know who got the best tickets for that? Patrons, because it was on there first. Patreon.com/haveawordpod.
Enjoy the episode, you filthy animals.
Go ahead.
Wag wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by Manscaped.com, the very best in below-the-belt men's grooming.
Go Ed, get on me.
Bum, 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 bum. Hiya, you all right? You okay?
You've come in on fire today.
It's because we've not done one for a while.
You just look like someone's like, you know, like people get wound up. It's like you finally, and you've been...
I love it. I love coming in and just go...
It's been 4 days.
So, welcome to Have a Word. We've got Shane Gillis in the second half, but because he is the hottest property... that sounds wank. Because he's one of the best comics in the world.
We got
right
him in
now,
while we could, which was last week.
which was basically Sunday. Here we are 5 days later doing the first half of the pod.
And we can't talk about it.
But we haven't seen each other for 5 days, and that's enough time for me to be like, hey, fucking
I'm in a great mood.
Yes. Snap.
Yes.
Dan, what do you think about the crash of the NFT market?
Hang on. Well, I didn't see.
I was just about to get on board as well. I was about to buy 17 of those apes.
17 apes?
Yeah, I was going to buy 17 NFT apes. But that
Is there that many?
Yeah.
Have you seen one of them worth $300,000 sold for $110, did they?
Yeah. But if you get in now, it's bound to go back up.
Yeah.
Buy in the depth.
You know, I had a mate tell me this just as lockdown was starting. He was like, it's a great time to buy Bitcoin. It's like $4,000 a Bitcoin. And there was a part of me like, oh, maybe I'll just buy one. And I'm like, nah.
Now is the dip as well, you know.
Now Bitcoin's like 40 grand.
Now it's dipped to 20.
Oh, has it? Well, it was up to 45 grand, wasn't it?
Should we buy one Bitcoin
so
for the
maybe,
podcast?
No, it's the wrong time to buy Bitcoin. Now's the time to buy NFTs. So,
no,
because it's
dead.
No, it's not. That's what you think.
No.
You fucking
it looks dead to the untrained eye.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because you don't know the market. We've grown up in NFTs.
What's your favourite NFT then?
What's my favourite NFT?
Yeah.
I like
what's my favourite
I like the ape with a bit of pot.
A pot
non-fungible token.
Yeah, what's your favourite non-fungible token?
That one is up there. That's top 5.
Yeah, the pot ape.
The pot ape.
Yeah.
I love the pot ape. Is it just apes? I don't know.
It's just basically...
No, an NFT
animals.
is any drawing that is digital with coding behind it that proves that it's yours.
We could make them.
Is it essentially like a GIF?
Yeah, but you get to own it.
It can be...
Oh my God, a GIF that I can own. Happy birthday to me.
See, here's the thing. People like you who are heavily critical of the NFT.
Stop being so political, you.
You said it wrong. Go on.
Heavily critical of the NFT market
because
you just don't understand it.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to buy into it.
Yeah, so I'm going to explain to you why you should.
Teach me.
NFTs are essentially, they're not new. They're not
Oh,
new.
no, they're not new.
You
think they're new?
Been around for years.
Well, a ticket is an NFT.
My granddad was an NFT miner. He used to go down in there, just fucking away. He died in an NFT mine. He really did. There was an ape, and he just got to the ape's dick, and he died. You know.
What happened?
He's just drowning in Bitcoin.
Drowning in Bitcoin.
Words. I am out of my depth with this ad lib.
Well, NFTs have been around for centuries. It's just now that they've finally been called NFTs. A ticket is an NFT. If you've got a ticket to see Shania Twain,
A non-fungible token is a ticket.
yeah,
To see who?
Shania Twain.
I love Adam's mind. He went for someone you buy a ticket for. In we go. Let's reach in. Let's see who Adam pulls out. Live ticket. The year is 2022. We've not time traveled. It's not 1998. It's Shania Twain. I fucking love how your head works.
When you go into your old stuff, you're like, oh, that Shania Twain ticket stub. And you've got like 4 of them.
Yeah, and they were worth 300 grand.
No.
Shania
Listen to me.
How is it an NFT then?
Listen to me and I'll tell you.
It's a ticket. It's an old ticket.
Exactly, right? But when you've got a Shania Twain ticket, right? Right?
I really want a Shania Twain ticket right now.
What's your favourite
If
Shania
you've got a
Twain
Shania Twain
Shut up.
ticket, right?
Man, feel like a pedo.
Woman. Do,
Do-do-do-do-do.
let's go, girls. Right? If you've got a Shania Twain ticket,
Young girls.
yeah, you can't walk into Greg's and pay for a pasty with that ticket.
Mind blown. Do you know what? I thought I could.
But that ticket has still got value, hasn't it?
Oh my God, you're so right. This is
it's-
where I've been going wrong.
It's not fungible, but it is valuable.
I've been taking these Shania Twain tickets out. Like I tried to pay for the M6 toll with it. It just wouldn't accept it. I had to go back round. I had to go M6, M5. Nightmare.
But
You're right.
to someone, even though you only paid $70 for your Shania Twain ticket, someone would be willing.
$70. It was when I lived in America. Yep, it's when I lived in Atlanta, Georgia.
So, but to someone else who's a huge Shania Twain fan who missed out on tickets, that ticket, they'd be willing to pay that. I've got a ticket for tomorrow's FA Cup final.
Hang on, when was the concert? Shania Twain's dead, didn't she? When's? Is this a... Right. Is this ticket for an upcoming Shania Twain concert? Because I think at $70 you've been fucking scalped, mate.
Right, okay.
Is this a past Shania Twain?
Who's a hot ticket at the moment?
Oh.
Think about Maradona's shirt.
Dua Lipa.
Right.
Dua Lipa. Finn, you're young. Dua Lipa.
Fit. You went to watch
You
it
went
last
to
week?
watch her.
You kissed her on the bum.
Listen, I don't want to be too graphic here, but I would like to lick all of her bum holes.
Yeah.
I really would.
She's a red as well.
She's not. She just sang at the final.
Yeah, but now she's a red.
Oh my
She's
God.
become
Yeah,
a red.
Rocky
so
fucking
pervy.
sliced the loans of blue as well.
I don't want to
'cause he
sound like
sang
a
at the
pervy
FA
old
Cup
man.
final in
Come on.
1985 for Everton.
I'd kiss her armpits
I'd wear like Rey Mysterio's mask.
and then kiss her armpits.
He's talking about Sylvester Stallone.
Go.
Right, so I've got a ticket for Dua Kiss All My Bumholes Leaper.
Right? But they sold out in seconds. Yeah?
They went like that.
They went like that.
Everyone
So
just
you've
wants to get
paid
close to them bumholes.
you've paid 50 quid, right? But you could put that
Deal.
on the market
With a
and
booking
people might be willing to pay what? 500 quid?
On the like ticket.
Yeah, even though it's
ticket sale
technically only
website.
worth 50,
Boo.
it's now worth 500 because of
Because
demand.
someone wants to be there. They forgot
And
the
that-
wife's anniversary.
And that is
She's a big Dua
what
Lipa fan.
NFTs are.
Fucking clever.
Yeah. So you they're like, do you know what? I wanted to own that picture of a monkey smoking some pot, but I couldn't because I missed out on it. So now it's worth £7 billion
Right.
for a week,
And it just
now it's 11 quid again.
And it absolutely makes sense because no one could draw that monkey smoking
No one
pot
could
ever again,
screenshot
could they?
it. No,
But you
couldn't
could
screen-
draw a ticket, couldn't you? You could draw a Dua Lipa ticket. It doesn't make it a ticket.
Right. Yeah, but if you draw a Dua Lipa ticket, which now I want to do and try and get in the MEN.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ayo.
Yeah.
I haven't drawn the Dua Lipa
Yeah.
ticket. It doesn't really look like a Dua Lipa
No,
ticket.
but you
and it's
could-
not going to let you get in the Dua Lipa concert. If you have a picture of a fucking monkey smoking, it's nearly the same.
No, but
What's the difference?
Because there's coding behind it that gets you
Oh,
certain
code.
privileges and enters to certain clubs.
Oh,
That's
the
what
Monkey
NFTs
Pot
are-
Club. Oh, right.
That is what they're for.
Oh, the NFT club.
yeah.
Oh, I
There's
can't-
one in Liverpool.
Where is there?
Yes.
Oh my God, let's go now. Let's go Nando's then the
you
NFT club.
can't because you haven't got a fucking pot smoking ape.
Well, I'll go the Shania Twain concert with my crayon drawn ticket like a fucking spanner. What are you talking
A
about?
£5 note.
Where's
is
the
a
bullshit bell?
non-fungible token.
Shane Gillis had it. There's a fucking time thing. Okay, I need it because I need to call bullshit.
A £5 note is a non-fungible token.
Shut up. It's an absolutely fungible token.
Not if you draw a big cock saying this is fake on it.
You stupid cunts. There's no club for NFTs.
Yes, there is. That is
No.
what they're
Is the
for.
telly on? Type in NFT Liverpool.
No. It's just so you can have a picture like a fucking futuristic goon. I own this GIF, you fucking twat.
Like Liverpool City Centre or something.
NFT Liverpool City Centre. What are you talking about, you silly people? Look,
I saw it yesterday on Twitter.
Oh, well, the internet calls you a liar, sir.
There's a gaff in Liverpool. You can only get in with NFTs.
Right. Listen, Al-Qaeda, if you want to do an attack, everyone's going to let you do it. They'll fucking help. I'll drive you there. You won't even have to get a local
I mentioned
taxi
Shania
service.
Twain making you go for Al-Qaeda.
I always go Al-Qaeda.
Go for the retro terrorists.
I always go Al-Qaeda. I
They
think
were doing things about the same time.
I think ISIS is too on the nose. I go Mujahideen or Al-Qaeda.
So, you bombed the World Trade Center? That don't impress me.
What do you reckon Brad Pitt thought about that song?
What?
What are you on about today? I know I've had loads of sneak.
Well,
Words
Brad
used
Pitt,
code word
his
10.
name dropped in that song, isn't he?
So you're Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt.
That don't imprison me
I
much.
bet it fucking does though, Shania, doesn't it? Bet
If
it
he got
does.
his cock out, she'd be snuffling it, mate.
But yeah, I bet it does. Oh, yeah, fucking Brad Pitt.
Don't get her wrong. She thinks he's all right. But that
Yeah.
don't keep her warm in the middle of the night.
No, a blanket does.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad Pitt, you know blanket that I've left on the radiator?
It's the B-side, isn't it?
Mate, if Brad turns up with a fucking slightly warm blanket, she just splooshes.
I
Brad
love Shania
Pitt.
Twain, to be honest. Absolute bangers back in the day from her.
What else did she have for them?
Still the one I run to.
The only one I bomb to.
Let's turn that all down. That was it. Yeah, that's offensive.
Brad Pitt.
I fucking love blankets. A wheelie with a wheelie.
Blanket Jackson.
Shakira from that era was great as well.
Shakira's
Bars. Shakira from that era was great too. Oh my god, we've missed the biggest banger. No, her biggest banger is Man, I Feel Like a Woman.
Sang that before.
fucking
Did we have to be singing that? I thought we were singing That Don't Impress Me Much.
Oh no, we were.
No, they're very similar sounding songs, but I did sing Man, I Feel Like a Woman before. Name some other Shania Twain songs.
Any Man of Mine?
No.
From This Moment On?
No.
That's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Imagine.
Underneath your clothes,
Kenny Rogers? You gotta know where to hold them.
You're doing Cher.
And all the things I deserve.
She's
doing
such
Cher?
a good girl.
What
Do you
was
know
it? What was
Cher?
the?
Do you know Cher's...
Do you believe in love?
Do you know that was the biggest selling female artist of all time?
But Dan, can you tell us...
The biggest selling female sung single of all time is Believe by Cher. And also, can you tell me
Sorry, if you got
how
any
that
Whoa!
song...
For my
influenced Florida native T-Pain?
How did that song influence the career of Florida native T-Pain?
Well, that sounds like a random bullshit question that Carl would ask at a quiz.
Both of us asked that.
When he turned around like, oh, I have information in my mind. I was like, yeah. This has accidentally become part
How are
of
Cher and T-Pain linked, Dan? For 10 points.
Come on.
I don't know who T-Pain is.
I don't know who T-Pain is. Got them apple bottom
Ginger boats with the fur.
Are you
whole
medically
wobble-
deaf? Did you hear all music like...
Vic Reeves.
Fucking hell.
Next thing you know...
I'm in love with a stripper.
Right. Let's stop singing.
T-Pain.
Let's stop singing on this episode. I'm a T-Pain.
T-Pain.
You know him. I'm T-Pain. I love T-Pain. Right. Yeah, okay. How do they influence each other? I don't know, nor do I care, but fill me in.
Cher's Believe was the first ever song to use auto-tune.
No.
Why is Finn doing that face? Finn's got a face.
What about
It
all
was
the...
the first song to popularise using it
What about
as
hip-hop
as an
in-
effect.
Hip-hop
as an
in the
effect.
fucking early 90s?
No, that's not what Google said. Google said it was the first ever song.
Oh, yeah, but
to use
Google
auto-tune.
didn't know where the NFT club was in Liverpool City Centre, near the Primark. Bring
Yeah.
your NFTs, you fucking pedos.
Who'd win in a fight, Cher or Shania Twain?
Who'd win the... Shania
Are
Twain.
you alright?
I just thought.
Are you on auto-tune?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about Dua Lipa's bumholes. Shania Twain. I think Shania Twain. She's fitter, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shania, in their peak.
Oh, in the
Here.
Aye. Cher looked all right.
Where's Cher from again? Isn't
Like
Algeria
a
or something?
fucking Liberian sloth.
I think she's American.
No,
she's Canadian.
No, she's not you.
No, isn't she
she's
like
from the same
Algerian?
place? No, she's from where are the Kardashians from?
Bosnia?
No, they're not. Armenian.
Armenia.
Eurasia.
She's Armenian.
She's Eurasian.
Yeah. She's in Eurasia.
It's not a dog.
She's in Eurasia. Particularly retarded episode today. I hope you're all on board. So where's that question come from? Let people in on the secret, because that T-Pain
Me and Carl have started running a quiz.
share question was from your quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long-term fans of Have a Word will know that last year, coming out of the lockdowns, Carl put together one of the most stressful to make quizzes in the history of quizzes. Very popular. You love a random quiz, and now you're doing it live in Liverpool near the NFT bar.
Me and Adam are running a live quiz, shipping forecast once a month. If you want tickets, you can't get them because they're already sold out.
Yeah,
every time.
easier watching Shania.
We're going to put July on sale soon because June's already sold out. The way we're doing it is there's a quiz. The people who finish third get a prize. The people who finish second don't get a prize. They get fuck all. The team who wins gets either 100 quid cash or they can gamble that and play me and Carl in a game of beer pong. And
the pictures of that gave me real FOMO.
Oh, the beer pong was insane. But the beer pong prize is £1,000. But for every month me and Carl win, that prize will roll over. So me and Carl won on the first night. So the prize in June is £2,000. And if we win that one, then in July it'll be 3. And if we win all the way to the Christmas special, there's going to be a £9,000 game of beer pong in Liverpool.
Oh my God.
Someone won a 55-inch 4K television because they sent us a picture of their nan with a picture saying,
oh yeah, we're going to do an
cock.
interval spot prize in every one. So we got...
And did you ask them to put it on Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, cool, because someone photoshopped me with a sign saying, I love cock.
Yeah.
Which is very funny. But then I was like, I don't know what this is. I thought someone was just being a dick.
We said we wanted pictures of women in their 50s or 60s that aren't in the building holding up a sign saying I love cock.
So someone got me dressed as Cilla Black from the blind date show. But then I just found the thread, and it was just such a wonderful moment when I wasn't there on the night, but I had to work out that you'd ask people to tweet the amount of nanas who were just like, yeah, I do love cock. Some absolute fucking team players. Shout out all the women in their 50s and 60s. Well, yeah, you write it down for me. I can't be arsed writing it, but I will hold a sign saying I love cock. One woman had a tea on her lap.
That's
like,
she won. She won.
Yeah,
of course she did.
Some lads ran into a restaurant with a sign, ran up to this table with 4 elderly people and went, can you hold this? And we take a picture. And they all went, fucking yeah, of course we can. I've done it.
Oh, I love it.
Next month's going to be harder than that because the spot price has now doubled.
Yeah, we've got more money in the
Got
budget
more money
for
now,
next
so
month.
it's going to be like a fucking car or something.
I'm coming boozing next month, boys.
We lost money on the first one.
We did, yeah.
Are you coming?
Oh
No, I don't want to. I just want to drink.
you're not allowed to win if you
Oh,
do
you've
come.
got to come. If you're
Oh,
going to come, you've got to
come and drink. I
just
just
do
wanna,
the quiz.
I wanna, but I just don't know the answers to anything.
Well, then just
Want to get Finn drunk.
There was 44 points available. The winning team had 17.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Nobody
This
knows.
is your dream, isn't it? Like he's on tour, I'm on tour. We're doing stand up all the time, trying to literally build our fucking careers. You just want to have a quiz that people already can't get tickets to.
Yeah, I'm not making any money off it. I just want to do it because people can't go.
Yeah.
I love it.
You want to come? You can't.
With the potential of a £9,000 rollover beer pong prize.
Can you imagine if we
December.
keep winning though?
It'll be in the Echo. We won't get another reports down. Vile City quiz.
You know, our quiz pays the exact same top prize as the TV show Pointless. And Pointless rolls over, doesn't it?
Probably gets more viewers as well.
2,500 people watch the game of beer pong because we streamed it on Instagram Live.
It's going to get big, this, boys.
Yeah, it's gonna get bigger and big. Like that was.
And do you know what was really amazing? Do you know, because we told the crowd, we were like, if we win, the money's going to roll over. It meant that the whole room wanted us to win.
Yeah.
Because they were like, well, we're all coming back next month. So the team who'd gambled, who would normally have the favour of the crowd, it was flipped because everyone was like, if Adam and Carl win, we could win this next month.
Also, if you came to the last one, you thought them questions are mad. It's going to be a different theme. It might be something that you know. Don't think, oh, I'm not going again, because they might change it to.
Where can you
ponies.
get tickets, Carl? Or where can you try and get tickets?
They'll be on Skiddle, but as soon as we know, you'll know on social.
Is the Twitter at Carl Adam Quiz?
No, at Chaotic Quiz.
At Chaotic Quiz.
Have a word, patrons find out first. Is that right? Did you put it on Patreon first?
We put it on Patreon this time, but we're just going to keep putting it on sale on the night to the people who were there and on Twitter and stuff. We'll give it the odd shout on Patreon, but yeah.
Like with all of the live stuff, being a patron is the way forward.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/haveawordpod.
It's just fun. It's literally just such a nice environment. No one's like, oh, I want to win. Everyone's just having a laugh. Great.
Thanks to everyone who came to my New Bits night in Manchester on Wednesday. We found such a fucking lovely venue for it. It was at the Edge Theatre. We had 100 people in, 98 lids, 2+1s. It was fucking great. We did a proper there was so few people. I was like, who's not a pod person? And it was just 2 people. I love it. And the theatre is this place that used to be a church in Chorlton. It's owned by a family. The daughter's a massive lid, one of the first 2,000 patrons of this. And they were like, oh my God, it's amazing. You're doing a show at my family's theatre. It's really cool. We broke the bar record. On a Wednesday night, I don't think they've ever sold out on a Wednesday. So they were like, thank you. We sold out, we broke the bar record.
We had that with the venue for the quiz. They were sort of like, this is different for a Monday.
Yeah, and they weren't ready.
I love it.
And their
staff ran out of glasses before the quiz had started.
And then he jumped on because the staff...
Oh, that is so boozy. I love it.
Multi-serve.
What?
The staff don't multi-serve, and I nearly jumped on the bar.
Oh, Christ, they don't multi-serve. Fuck. What do you mean?
I don't know what multi-serving is.
I don't know what multi-serving is.
Right, so you know when you go to...
Do you not just serve someone?
Oh, no.
Oh, God, you don't multi-serve?
Stephen, get him. Stephen would kill you.
So if you, let's say all 4 of you were at the bar.
So when you're waiting for a pint to fill up, you start serving someone else?
Yeah. So I'll be pouring a pint going, what do you have, mate? And you go, right, 4 Jaeger bombs. So I'll get the Jaeger out with my left hand and start pouring your Jaeger bombs while
if you're getting a lemonade and this person's getting 6 pints of Guinness, and I go, 6 Guinness, and you're stood there waiting for your 1 lemonade, you're getting pissed off, aren't you?
Right, okay. Well, that's... Yeah. All right. Well, I never called it serve multi-serving, but if you're... Yeah, Guinness is one of those ones where you can
should be serving a minimum of 2 people at once.
You can apply for a loan while a Guinness is fucking pouring. Right, okay, I get it.
But they weren't doing that.
The way you were making it out. Like,
I mean, great staff, all lovely, beautiful staff, but... next time, multi-serve, please. Thank you. Just to get the wheels rolling.
They're just 19-year-olds who they don't give a shit, though, don't they?
No, they all give a shit.
Oh, right, they do.
Yeah.
They just don't multi-serve.
It's a pub, innit? It's not a bar. It's a pub. So they're not used to, like...
You were all fantastic, and they did loads for us. They helped us loads.
They did.
All right. And you can pay with money if you're there, not NFTs. Is that right? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Not fungible.
All right, cool.
Or maybe we should make it. Maybe we should release some NFTs for the quiz, and you've got to have one to buy tickets.
Yeah. Good time to get into NFTs, Adam. Good thinking.
No, but just
get them in the dip.
No, I mean, you're actually thinking of making them. It's great.
It's dead easy, though. Yeah, this gavel's an NFT.
Cool.
Probably is.
Where's the code? That's my NFT. Where's the code in?
What?
Where's the code in?
When I draw it, it'll be in it.
All right, cool. I look forward to seeing that.
Just can't fund you.
Yeah.
Don't need to talk to me about funging.
There must be an NFT that you'd love to own, like someone's shirt or a mic from like a
Dua Lipa's Many Gaping Bumholes. Make it.
Draw that.
Draw it graphically though, not with crayons. I want to have the first crayon drawn NFT.
I think we should release an NFT. I have a weird NFT.
Why are we doing it now, Adam? The market has just crashed.
Doesn't. We're not in the market. We're making it just for our community.
Oh, we are the market.
And also the fact that it's crashed means it's a good time to get into it. You don't get in at the peak. You get in at the trough, don't you?
No, you make them and sell them at the peak.
We're not selling them. We're not trying to make money. It's our community. We're just trying to have fun.
No, I do want to make money. I want to.
You're just making private NFTs to keep at home. Good night, NFTs. Good night.
There's defo people doing that.
Fucking.
Wouldn't you like to have Lenny Bruce's socks from that night he recorded that special?
I don't think you know what NFTs are. I think you're thinking of collectibles.
You mean collectible antiques?
Tickets?
Yeah, because that's.
Oh no!
It gets you access to something, doesn't it?
Oh.
Lenny Bruce's socks, unless that's like every year on the 4th of June. Lenny Bruce's socks get you access to his graveyard.
Sotheby's have been selling NFTs for years and just calling them antiques.
Exactly.
Weirdos. You look good. You look good today, Carl.
Oh, thanks. Are you fucking wasted? No. I like it. The energy is great.
I'm tired. I've had a busy week.
Have you?
Yeah, it's been the tour stuff is starting to get busier now.
I can't wait to watch you when you're on tour.
Oh, fucking dead
and
excited
doing all the
about it.
travelling.
We drove to Cardiff the other day. That's far.
Carl had no idea. Carl thought, well, it can't be far from Rill because Wales is tiny.
Wales is not big, and it's there. How's it the same distance as Edinburgh the other way?
Yeah, must piss people from North Wales off if they want to go to South Wales. They need to go into England and then back out of England.
Yeah, you have to basically drive to fucking Nottingham to get to Cardiff.
So someone told me about North Wales and South Wales that there's almost no tourism between South Walians and North Walians because they're like, why the fuck would you even try and go down A roads?
You've got to go round. There's no direct route north to south.
You can go along the west coast, like through Aberystwyth.
Towards Bristol and then...
No, that's...
There's
that's
more
going
tourism between North and South Korea than there is between North and South Wales.
Wow.
Fact. It's a well-known fact.
Put that on an NFT. Yeah? Oh. I thought about bummels. Have you ever been to South Wales?
Nope, never been.
Insane. It's just down the road, isn't it?
It's not though.
It's
It's
down
quicker to get to
It's
London.
further away from him than it is from us.
It's quicker for me to get to London.
I'm not even messing. I know that sounds insane.
Someone fix it.
Yeah. You know Snowdonia and the Brecon Beacon. Is it the Brecon Beacons? Just stick a fucking motorway through it.
Yeah, but there should
So
be a
people
tunnel
from
through
Cardiff
Snowdonia.
can go to Rill, where they don't want to go. They just want to go to Barry Island, which is 8 minutes from their house.
Yeah.
Was it a good show in Cardiff? Because I love gigging in Cardiff. They're like Welsh Geordies. I fucking love them.
Do you know what? It was really good, but it was Wednesday night energy.
Okay.
But I just matched it. And it was really, really... Like, I took it at my own pace. I was a lot more ponderous. Finding new bits of routines and stuff. And it's getting game time. I'm going to be filming it in 6 weeks. So...
Well, which show's being filmed? Philharmonic?
25th of June.
I'm excited. It's going to be
But
very
the
exciting.
second film.
Yeah. We would have filmed... The original plan was to film the first film.
I mean, come on.
But you filmed the last show.
I mean, Adam's known this since he was a little kid. You never film the first Philharmonic, always the second. You know, I remember he used to tell me his dad sat him down. Come down, Adam. Come down. I want to tell you.
Get off the ladder. Stop painting.
One day you'll be filming in the Philharmonic, like me, like my dad before me. Always filming in the Philharmonic.
Oh my God,
always do it in the second.
He wasn't filming in the Philharmonic. As you know, he was plastering the cathedral.
Plastered the cathedral.
Do you think he did any work in the Philharmonic?
He didn't. I know he didn't.
Right, okay.
He plastered the whole cathedral on his own.
Hey, new listeners, really
Once and off.
you've really got to do the work
Trial.
to get all the references. All right, and if you I don't get that, well, do the fucking research. But you've got 900 episodes. Watch them. That's amazing. So second Philly. Second, is that what you call it? The Phil?
The Philo.
The first Philharmonic is the night before the Champions League final. And I'm going to go straight to the airport and get on the ale. And I'm not even messing.
Oh, Jesus.
I've got no choice.
What is going on with your fucking life? What is going on? I know you've had some rough patches, but it's fucking come good, hasn't it?
It's all right in a minute.
Yeah, yeah. Sold out my first Philharmonic straight on a playing Champions League final in Paris where I've got a ticket. Who from, Adam? Some weirdo. Nice one.
It's great. But the flight's at 6 a.m. I won't be done with
nightmare. You still going?
I'll have to do a meet and greet after the show, so I'm not going to get out of the Phil till like midnight.
Yeah, he's doing
Gotta
a meet
be
and
at the
greet at
airport
John Lennon.
Yeah. Got to be at the airport for 4. With Alfie Brown and Josh, me oldest friend. So I might as well just go straight there.
Danny, you're one of them people who gets to the airport 6 hours before the flight.
No. I know you think I'm dead organised and like boring like that, but no. I can't be doing queues. Wind me the fuck up. When we went on holiday with the family, we were there as early. Yeah, we didn't need to. You got you got a buggy. They're like, oh my God, it's fucking great. Just me with a small child and some old disabled people straight in. It's great. And everyone had gone, Manchester Airport's a shit show, so you need to get there early. So we were there exactly 2 hours before, which is, sensible in it if all the COVID stuff's a pain in the arse, security is bad.
The best thing
the one good thing about having a baby is like, you're like, I've got a baby, what can I do?
The best thing about Liverpool John Lennon Airport is that it looks and essentially functions as a slightly big bus station.
Bus station, yeah. There's
like
the
you
door.
turn up and they're like, what flight are you on, lad? I'm like, I don't know, I'm going here. They go, oh yeah, you want to go through there. Do you want to check my bag? Let's have a look. Doesn't look like a bomb. Go ahead, kid. You're going through. It's nowhere near
No ticking.
It's like when you go to like a little island airport. You know, like if you're in like Crete and there's like one guy with a scanner and he's like, yeah, no bombing that. Go on, you get on. No one's bombing the Crete to London flight.
Yeah.
Liverpool is literally like that. It's so quick. Security is there's like.
Oh, I've got stuck at John Lennon at peak times, but you've always got the option of paying the fast lane and being
11 quid it was for fast track.
It's a bit Tory in it, but sometimes when you're against the fucking clock, there's no choice. It's a funny because if you,
I will always pay for convenience if I can afford it. Convenience is something
you're buying time back.
I value above
I get
all
it.
else.
I get it. But when people have saved all fucking year for a holiday and they've got like 11 quid for the whole family is a bit of a ball. Like when it's you, when you're just like 11 quid straight through. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. It does feel like Liverpool Airport. It's a bit smaller and it just works a bit better. When I've been through it. So I'm going away at the end of June. We've got a little trip coming up, haven't we, for the rugby league? And you have options of where you fly to. I've just started going for Liverpool because Manchester seems to be a bit manic at the moment. There's something they're doing wrong with the staffing and security and everything. And it's bigger. It used to be great, but it's
when we flew last month, they were going along the line saying, "Where are you going to?" Just people whose flights were in 10 minutes, and they were in the security queue
at Manchester.
Yeah, so they were pulling them out and putting.
That's so stressful.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
but we missed the chaos. But you could see it was going to kick off. It was weird. There was a period about 6, 7, 8 years ago when I was doing forces gigs a lot. And I did a few foreign festivals. Fucking hell, you get like plane air travel when you're doing it too much is such a fucking grind. I hate it. Like when you're at the airport, just queuing and seeing people being dicks, and I just hate that feeling. Of course you pay 11 quid to just scoot round.
Especially that morning, Liverpool John Lennon Airport. There's 2 commercial flights going. There's one EasyJet and there's one Ryanair. I'm on the Ryanair. But there's going to be about 20 chartered flights.
Yeah.
From like private.
And also, it's going to be very difficult that morning hearing the announcements of the flights because the whole airport's going, Jürgen said to me, you know, flight 710 is fucking down. I'm in love with him and he's a fucking lad. Or something like that.
It's a good song.
He's a bloke. He's got fucking big teeth. Something like that.
Yeah. You know the words.
He knows all the words.
Jürgen is me dad, you know.
Has Jürgen got kids?
I don't know. Has he?
Yeah, he's got 2 lads. They must have a boss time in school. Like.
I bet Jürgen's a dead sound dad.
They must have their school life must be so easy. Because
Right.
he's got to be in Liverpool, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And their dad's Jürgen Klopp.
Yeah, but somewhere in North Liverpool with all them fucking Tories in it, though. Some private school.
And then
props,
Mara's
innit?
Ulla Klopp, the Scouse Queen.
Okay. Ulla Klopp.
It's down to her that he's staying, isn't it? She was like, I fucking love it round here, me. Got the big house
She
just
said it
down
like
the
that.
road.
She said it like that. They've only been here
Sefton
5
Park.
years, but
She loves the big Asda.
Hello, my name's Ulla Klopp.
Park Road Tesco. She's
like the fucking Asda's 24 hours a year.
Yeah. She's Pogue. She loves Pogues. I'm always down Pogues, me. And sometimes Teddy's later, you know. Love it.
That's the minute.
Classic Ulla.
Ulla.
Is it Ulla?
Aye,
Uzla?
Shout out the first Scouse family that named their fucking daughter Ulla. Yeah. Ulla.
Probably already exists.
Or Alison.
Gobshite. I mean,
Alfie Brown
Alfie's
called
done
his son Becca, didn't he?
Did you see he commented?
And Alison commented on their baby picture saying, congratulations, what a great name. Like Liverpool goalkeeper commented on Alfie's thing.
Alison Hammond's named after Alison.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Oh, did the way around. Hang on.
It's one of the two, isn't it?
I think Alison's named after Alison Hammond, the former Big Brother contestant / ITV talk show host.
Thank you for the full fucking LinkedIn.
Let's have a break. We need it.
Yeah.
100%.
Carl's getting
We reached the wall there.
Too much.
What's happening, guys? How are we? We're here to tell you about our sponsor, our partner in crime, Athletic Greens. Dan, what is Athletic Greens?
It's a comprehensive and convenient daily nutrition. This is AG1.
I've been taking that every single morning. Look, I've been struggling with like me nutrition and stuff on the road when you're touring, you're eating shite late at night, and it's very, very hard to get all the stuff you're meant to be having. So I've started taking it every morning when I get up. I mix it in with a load of water. Got a little one of these at home. Sent me a little scoop. It's dead easy. And we've got a little offer for you that they have very conveniently sent for us and our listeners.
Yeah, Adam's right. It's lifestyle friendly. Whether you eat keto, paleo, vegan, dairy-free or gluten-free, it's cheaper than getting all your different supplements yourself. Athletic Greens has over 7,000 five-star reviews, and it's recommended by professional
Can't
athletes.
be shite if that many people are saying 5 stars, can it?
Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just 1 scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/have-a-word. Where do they have to visit, Adam?
athleticgreens.com/have-a-word. You can't get that wrong. athleticgreens.com/have-a-word. It's the name of the fucking podcast. Can't fuck that up, can you? Go ahead.
Welcome back to the second section of this Have a Word podcast. I did the Dead Men Talking record just a couple of days ago with Rob Mulholland and Freddie Quinn.
Fun.
They are dirty, disgusting, horrible, vile, funny twats.
Yeah.
And Dead Men Talking is going to fly.
Seen a Discord. They showed me videos of men jizzing on butties and eating it.
Right, so...
Showed me a man who covered himself entirely in poo and then... Yeah, so I did that. He pooed into his hands.
Come on, bread, Nettie.
Oh, I was doing so well with prolapses. We were having such a good laugh.
No.
And then I got to... It's funny because they sit there. They're both evil, aren't they? Yeah. They're both evil. And they sit there.
Do you know they're both two of the only people in comedy? If it come out either of them was a paedophile, I wouldn't question it.
I mean, Freddie.
If it come out, Freddie's a full-blown paedophile, I'd be like, do you know what? He's me mate in that, but I can see it. And Rob...
No, Rob's a killer.
No, Rob's too tall to be a paedophile.
No, he's a killer. Rob's a killer. Fred's a paedophile.
Dead Men Talking Pod. At Dead Men Talking Pod if you want to meet these fucking lunatics. We've got a question from Anthony. It's about TV comedy, which, you know, you're a part of. Is it just... nice to give a preface. Is it just me, or are we missing old school sketch shows? Fast Show, Big Train, and Harry Enfield and Chums, to name but a few. What do you think the sketch show... why do you think the sketch show has died down in the UK?
Because producers started having too much of a say in them and made them shit.
Yeah.
And didn't leave comedians to do what comedians do best, which is be funny.
If you want to see that documented, Extras, Ricky Gervais's Extras, basically over those 2 series, it's brilliant, Extras. It's not quite as famous as The Office or anything, but he charts the meddling of TV producers at the BBC of how they go, oh, I think we should do this, and fuck up his idea gradually to make it something that is basically soulless and shit. It's really interesting TV.
Do you know what I think is quite forgotten? It's now forgotten as a sketch show that I think was actually really, really, really funny for a while. The Catherine Tate Show.
Catherine Tate Show was brilliant. Before that, Big Train. Did you watch Big Train?
No.
Fuck me. Big Train was as good as any sketch show we've had. Like, after the Fast Show... Catherine Tate was on Big Train. I think it was Graham Linehan and I think it was the guys to do with Father Ted.
To be honest with you though,
fucking great.
When my time frees up a little bit, July, August, September wise, as I get a little bit quiet with not touring as much, I actually want to start doing some sketches for our channel, and put some stuff out. Like if you look,
I have to free up my diary because I've got a lot of NFT development going on. But yeah, go on.
We'll outsource that.
Nice.
To an NFT designer club.
Chinese.
Yeah. Like Shane Gillis, who's today's guest, we spoke about his sketches with him.
Oh my God.
They're fucking unbelievable.
Incredible.
The gold standard.
Yeah.
And TV comedy is, I think it plays a valuable part in our industry, but it is becoming more and more sanitized. And Shane has proven that they're a lot funnier if you just let comedians make them themselves.
If you don't have a producer going, oh, the sponsors aren't going to like that, shove the sponsors and what they think up your fucking hoop.
He says whilst drinking his sponsor.
Right, this is what happens. As soon as I get an email from Sneak going, listen, Dan, you're a great ambassador for Sneak. It's a great word, 10. But you're going to have to stop saying those things. I will literally put a black bit of tape over Sneak. I'll still drink it because it's phenomenal. Shove it up your hoop. You can sponsor us. You don't get to tell us what to say.
But I want to start filming some sketches. I've already had some ideas.
We could do such funny sketches.
Yeah.
Gillian Keeves, we talked about it in the episode with Shane. And a lot of people are watching this who know Shane Gillis.
Ryan Long is another...
Fucking God, they're so amazing.
Ryan Long is another New York-based comic who's done a lot of really great sketches. I'll show you some of his when we finish recording.
Key and Peele as well.
Oh God, yeah, fucking hell, Key and Peele. The UK when I was growing up, the Fast Show, like probably Little Britain was when you were at school. Was that right?
Yeah, it was the best.
Yeah. So that I was a bit older, but you could just talk to people in the Fast Show. In the Fast Show language.
Me dad adores the Fast Show.
Yeah.
Like, he used to bang on about that a lot. And I really like it.
And a lot of it is repetition. Like, a lot of them aren't standalone.
Yeah.
What they did very well was go, this will be funny. And you'd watch it the first time and go, I don't really know why that's funny. By episode 4, you're like, it's that thing from before.
I also love some of the classics. Like, one of my favourite things, and I watch it sort of maybe like 5 times a year, is the two Ronnies... The Mastermind sketch, and his special subject is answering the question before last.
Some of the cleverest comedy writing you will ever see.
So good.
The best of the two Ronnies is some of the best British comedy historically, I think. Yeah.
And that one, the Mastermind one, very nearly never made it as a sketch.
Oh, really?
That was like a throwaway one where they were like, we're not sure whether this will be funny or work. And I think that I know their more sort of quoted and famous one is the Four Candles.
Yeah.
But I think the Mastermind one is better. Personally.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. That was a good question. We've not talked about sketch stuff. I don't think,
Sketch comedy at its best is phenomenal. And sketch comedy from average downwards is shite. And that's the problem. Like, average stand-up is watchable. Average sketches aren't. Sketches have to be brilliant to be watchable. And...
My mates Ed, Kiri and Gene did Ed, Kiri and
Gaines Family Gift Shop.
Yeah, they did Gaines Family Gift Shop a few years ago. And I remember they were like, oh yeah, we're going to start doing sketches. And this is 7, 8 years ago, maybe 9 years ago. And you were like, everyone was like, why? No one does fucking sketches. And the first time I saw them do them live, it's really watching 4 people who are really smart at what they do and were getting it right. It's an amazing thing to watch live. You're like, fuck, these are good. If you really do it properly. Kath and Kiri was like directing it, producing it. Ed and James Meehan just had such great chemistry on stage. And the year after, we went to see them live at Edinburgh, and it was quality. Like, they'd selling out 100-seater. Really, really well done. It was great. Yeah, really well done. And it was a proper, like, David O'Doherty was in. And what's your Peter Serafinovitz?
Oh, yeah.
Was in. It was like, you were like sat there, like, my mates are doing a fucking sketch show that 2 years ago, everyone had been like, why are you doing this? And then 2 or 3 years later, they're getting the newcomer nomination and everyone's up their arse. It was great to see.
Peter Serafinovitz has got one of the funniest moments in British TV comedy history. When Jimmy Carr
asks if he likes puzzles.
If he likes puzzles or something.
Just go on YouTube and type.
Do you like games?
Yeah.
Just go and watch it. Peter Serafinovitz, 8 out of 10 cats, funniest moment. It'll be the top hit.
Respectfully. Hey, Lids. This is 2 questions. This is from Liam and Chloe. I don't know why I'm doing it like this today. Have you ever been to watch the darts? And if you could write on the little signs and be on TV, what would you write? Well, we've talked about the darts before, but we've never done the what would you write on the little signs.
We're fucking massive, Jimmy.
Or patreon.com/haveawordpod.
I'd be like,
I'd love to go and watch the darts. I've never been, but I'd love to go to the lakeside and watch the darts.
Oh, lakeside? Yeah, isn't it all Ali Pally these days?
Oh, yeah, Ali Pally, sorry.
Oh, lakeside's
PDO, not the BDO. You want the PDC, mate.
Yes. Oh, no, you don't want the PDO. You want the pedophile. What?
BDO and the PDC, don't you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. PDO's like Martin Wolfie Adams.
I like the WBA, though. What? The IBF.
Ted Anke, rest in peace, 2 years in prison.
Oh.
Yeah. Who's in charge?
Me
or the devil? I think I'm in charge.
Yeah, I remember that. 2 pints?
Can we buy tickets right now?
Have you? Whoa, wait.
What? You've never seen that video?
You haven't seen Ted Hankey's Who's in Charge, Me or the Devil?
Is the telly on?
We can't play a video during a thing.
Nobody owns this video.
Don't get this episode taken off YouTube, though, eh? Don't get us copyright struck. I'll watch it, but don't let's too big an episode to get struck because we were like, you not seen Ted Hankey talk shit?
So do you know what you can do? Right?
And just mute it.
Yeah. Do you know what? Just cut this next 5 seconds out of the podcast, and I'll just show him the video. Dan has now seen the video. If you haven't, just go and go on YouTube and put Ted Hankey the Devil.
Is he in prison for murdering women, though?
No, he's doing something to women, but it wasn't murdering them.
All right, yeah, because he seems nice.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He got 2 years yesterday.
2 years yet?
He got sentenced to 2 years yesterday.
2 years yesterday.
2 years yesterday. That's
You remember 2 years yesterday?
He got sentenced to 2 years yesterday in prison for being a lady toucher.
What a surprise. Who's in charge? You and the devil.
Can we book tickets for the darts?
100%. At Ali Pali? Is it at Christmas? It's in
Christmas.
December, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's either side of Christmas. The sun before.
Through Christmas, yeah.
Oh,
It's
can we
the be-
make
it's one of
that
the
our
best
staff
parties.
Christmas night out?
Yes. So much.
Wait,
Right. Let's have a competition. We'll let the lids decide what we're having on our signs.
We're fucking massive, Jimmy.
how did he enter?
We'll work that out.
Closer to the time.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Don't
Stay
turn off.
tuned on the Have a Word podcast for 9 months.
But if someone goes, yeah, you should have, we're fucking massive, Jimmy. I think it's got to be, come on.
Dan touches kids.
Nice, creative. I like it. And I'll hold it because I love a competition and I really stick to the rules of it.
What are we dressing up as?
Why? How mental would it be to have a sign saying Dan touches kids if it was me that was holding it? Like, what kind of
Third person.
It's one thing being a paedophile, but being a paedophile that talks about yourself in the third person. Dan Nightingale touches kids.
Up in
I don't
the
know
dock.
which is worse.
We've got 3,000 images of children on your hard drive, Mr. Nightingale. What do you want to say about that? Dan says, I've never seen those before in my life.
What are we dressing up as?
A lobster.
I won't be able to hold the sign. What? What do you have to dress up? Do you have to do fancy dress?
People do, don't they? Apparently, if you sit in the pit at the bottom, people throw pints of piss at you.
All right, cool. Let's not get them tickets then.
But they're the best tickets.
Yeah, but Adam knows people. What? Are you on the darts? I've got you fucking on stage.
You're playing against me.
I want to call. I want to call the game. 60.
You got the back.
Oh my God. Well, there's the audition, isn't it?
26.
Numbers.
No. The difficult ones are the odd
John,
numbers.
you need double 4.
You don't give them the outs. You'd say 8, wouldn't he? The difficult ones are the numbers that aren't said as often. That sound a bit odd. Like if he gets like 130.
143.
Hey, done well there.
I could well be a darts announcer, me. I'm so talented.
John, you need double 4. Thank you.
I know.
do
If
that.
you've never watched the podcast before, it's confident, isn't he? And I'm the one with the issues with cocaine. So thank God he didn't do it. Right, okay, cool. We'll get close to
180.
No, that's been taken. That cadence. You need your own.
180.
No, you've assumed it's been taken by one man. That's just what they all sound.
No. You've got to
no.
change it up. You've got to change it up.
We had that one.
You got to do 180.
Oh, so I can do my own thing.
Yeah.
Change it up. Make it
They've all
your
got
own.
different ones.
It's like Bruce Buffer, isn't it? Are you ready to rumble? You've got to do
Okay,
your
so
own.
give me a number and I'll tell you how I'll say it then.
89.
No, hang on. Someone just said a 140.
Oh, 140.
Ooh, 140.
Oh, wow.
Why is he disappointed? It's a good score.
Fuck, lad. 140. No, everything else is pretty low, innit? 180 is the one that you really, that's the signature number, innit?
Yeah.
So you've got to do your own 180.
140.
26.
No, it's 26.
9.
Dude, they were 20 and 105. It's quite common.
Right, okay.
No, but he doesn't say, like, he won't go, oh, 20. He just go, 26.
26.
Oh, 84. Me teasing.
Calculators on his watch.
What, yeah. What? You could have a calculator on a watch.
He could.
Get
But
back
why
to the
would he?
Yeah.
180.
He's cool. 180. What's your 180?
What? 100 and bastard 80.
What? 100 and bastard 80.
Wow. Well, that was in this loads back to back. You pass out.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. What about the 9? What's the checkout for the 9 data? 154, is it?
It's 180, 141.
Is it 141?
Yeah.
Well, go on then. You should set a 9 data.
So you need.
Fucking hell. Good, that.
So you need. I think you need
Oh.
treble 17.
It ends on a bull, doesn't it?
Treble 17, double top.
Bull.
I think that's 19.
I think even for
141.
TV, you're allowed to, when they do that, just go, fuck off.
Yeah. Bullseye! He's fucking got it! 141.
I think you're allowed to shout, Jedad. Jedad. Has anyone ever done that? No one's ever done that.
Gerard.
No one's ever done a... Has anyone done a 9-dart finish?
What?
What the fuck did you just say out loud?
Has that been done loads?
It's done like fucking 3 times a game.
It's not done 3 times a game. It's done like...
Do you know, this is where Adam is an absolute master of this. You fucking idiot. It's done 22 times a minute.
It's possibly done once or twice a tournament.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think there's like 3 at the...
Is there a special fucking hell?
No, the crap. The best thing on... Go and watch... Pause this and go and watch
Oh my God, what's this? The episode of pauses?
Go and watch 9 dart compilations.
Peter Serafinovich, best moment in TV, pause. Ted Hankey being a murderer, pause. 9-dart finishes.
Film of him
9-dart finishes, or you could pause it, or you could just wait till it happens naturally, because it's going on every fucking minute.
No,
go
on,
go around to your nan, she's doing 9-dart finishes. Dad, do they happen much? I've done one right now with me dick.
Go and watch 9 dart finish compilations. The crowd is...
They all they start just bumming. Loads of men like...
It's not far away from that.
It just becomes
bumming.
a gay gangbang. Oh my God, 9-dart finish.
It's a similar reaction to seeing like a fucking overhead bicycle kick in the 90th minute.
Yeah. Everyone
From
goes
a footy crowd.
fucking bananas.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Because it's
But it happens 3 times a match.
Yeah.
Probably once, like 2 or 3 times a tournament, maybe once or twice.
Wow. What?
But it's special.
Wait, well, let's hope we get one. Can't wait for that.
Who's your favourite darts player then?
Who's my favourite darts
Is it
player?
Devin Peterson?
It is Devin Peterson. The man that we know on Twitter. Oh, you know what? He was so sound when we put that clip out going, are there black darts players? I was like, oh, I'm sick of the history of that. And he was just like, yeah, cool, I'm pretty good. He was like, I like these lads.
My favourite darts player.
Holy shit, Devin Peterson. Fuck me. While I think about this, the darts player, Devin Peterson, has got his own darts out. And he put it on Twitter. And I was like, I want some of these. And he was going to send us some. I need to get back to that. Because when if we ever get a new studio, we should get a dartboard up. And I want
Devin Peterson.
I want Devin Peterson darts.
Oh my God, if we got the new studio soon, we could actually compete in the championships that we're going to watch.
Warm up, yeah.
So we could learn.
Should have a Patreon special and ask Devin Peterson to come up.
Yeah.
Teach us. I'll ask him.
I'm decent at darts because we had a dartboard.
You
No, he
are.
actually
You
is,
are.
'cause
Is
he's
there
got one in his
anything you're
house.
not decent at though?
No, the two sports
It's a
other than
pub game.
footy is table tennis
He's a
and
grandmaster.
darts.
He's a
Darts.
grandmaster.
Not great at breathing, but fucking.
I think you're actually going to be blown away watching me play your table tennis, you know. I genuinely think your head's going to fall off.
Right.
Because I think you think I'm doing the whole overconfident bollocks thing that I do, you know,
No,
for a living.
But his
I'm into
brother's
it.
better than him. He is. Your
honestly-
Jack's a disgrace at table
I
tennis.
can't wait to watch you play ping pong. It's going to be fucking brilliant.
We call it table tennis in the game.
If you're anything short of Forrest Gump, when he's like, I'm going to be disappointed.
I thought he ran.
What?
I haven't seen Forrest Gump. I just thought he was a sprinter.
You haven't seen Forrest Gump?
No.
Come
You're
on,
fucked.
bro.
You have.
No, I haven't. I know this. I know the famous fucking.
Do you think it's just a
Life is like a box of M&M's.
Oh, you said that wrong on purpose there.
It's changed it.
Bloody
Life is like a box of chocolates.
I saw you sell out the
You
Philharmonic.
never know what you're going to get, which is the stupidest phrase in film history.
Break
Because
it
it
down.
comes with a fucking list. Every box of chocolates comes with a list. You know exactly what you're getting.
Not if you close your eyes.
No? But that's not past it.
He's blind. Forrest Gump is
Yeah,
blind.
that I would accept. Life is like a bag of Revels. You never know what you're going to get.
You do, 'cause
Fine,
you know
I'd
the
be all
shape.
right with that.
I know the shape of a Revel. I know when I'm getting a Malteser or a coffee.
No, but there's still a slight bit of ambiguity. You're never 100% sure. If I pick up a strawberry cream from a fucking, some Thorntons, I know it's a strawberry cream because I've got a fucking list with it and they all come with it. It's one of the worst quotes. I can't believe it became a famous thing because it's fucking bollocks. It's stupid. Like, it's one of the only things in life that when you buy it, you know exactly what you're going to get.
Yeah. Please put that on the sign for the darts. I want Adam to have that.
Who's your favourite darts player?
Devin Peterson.
Mine used to be Phil Taylor, but he's a big fucking
He's a
Tory.
fat Tory
He's
gobshite.
twat,
So if he
isn't he?
falls down the stairs,
And he's white.
Yeah. Raymond Van Barneveld.
why?
Just, he's got a nice name, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Barney.
it's fun.
Barney.
I love Vanders.
Who's my favourite? Yeah. I like...
Who's Uncle Fester?
Oh,
He's in the Addams family.
Van
Van
Gerwen.
Gerwen, yeah.
Van
But he's
Gerwen.
very good. I hate Gerben Price. He's a cunt. Sorry, Finn.
Great. Good Dutch chat. Love
Welsh.
it. See you there, mate. Are we going before Christmas or can we go in the gooch? Oh, let's go in the
How we go
gooch.
to the final?
It's all boring in the
Going
gooch.
to the final.
Oh,
Let's go to the final.
yeah.
That's like early January.
We've conquered all of that stuff.
Oh no, no,
With
no.
them
no.
people, aren't we? You only go to the big games.
Yeah.
There we are.
Let's go to a quarters.
No, we're going to the
I
final.
don't think they have that in darts, you know. I don't think there's like darts season tickets holders who are like, how the fuck have they got darts tickets in the ballot?
This fucking beaut just thinks he can rock up to the final. Where was he?
The final
Is in January.
is not listed yet, but it's
It's early. It's first 2 weeks of January.
yeah, it's early doors, like
Muswell Hill.
2nd of January.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
My God.
Muswell Hill, innit? Ali Pally, North London.
It's going to be great. I can't wait. Bars.
Right. A couple of would you rathers from Becky Louise Else. Would you rather? And these, pretty serious. We take them all seriously, don't we?
Of course.
Would you rather be able to retain memories in incredible, vivid detail? That's all the memories ever. You can just, like, literally, like a fucking hard drive. Or be able to forget things forever at will. So you can
The
just
second one, because the first one is horrific and the second one is brilliant, isn't it?
Can you choose?
Well, in theory, yeah, if you'd be able to retain memories in incredible, vivid detail, you know, it's not like you're just bombarded by every memory of your life. It's just if you want to remember stuff, you've got it
No.
perfectly.
Better to be able to forget than to remember.
Okay, good. And that's when Adam started drinking.
Yeah.
My
No, but
God.
it is though, isn't it? I don't
No,
want to
it
remember
is.
everything from everything I've ever done while I'm drunk in vivid detail. There's sexual encounters that I never want to remember.
Oh,
the
God.
fucking, like, absolute gangrenous pussy that was in me face.
Oh, when? Gangrenous?
You've just made that up. You've never had a gangrenous pussy.
No, I
I
haven't. No, I haven't.
Dan, would
But
you
I've had
like-
a couple that I don't want to remember the look of.
I've got one.
You've got a gangrenous pussy?
No. I've got a sex memory that...
See, imagine being able to just click your fingers now and that's gone.
Oh, I love that gone. Do you remember when Bill Burr did that bit? And it's one of the best, it was a short bit about shouting memories out of your head. And when you have a cringy memory and you go, what? And his wife's like, what have you done? Oh, I've left the hot on every day. Because he shouts every day. I have one that is from 20 years ago. It's just the cringiest.
I bet you can smell that memory. I bet there's a smell
I
there.
remember what jumper I was wearing. For some reason, it's attached to this jumper in my
What
mind.
jumper was it?
Uh,
Are you sure you can remember?
it was a Mickey Mouse jumper.
How old are you? This is a bad memory.
Yeah, it's
Did you
a
get
bad memory.
fucked by a priest or something?
I was at Disneyland. You just
Got bummed by Goofy.
Ah.
I can remember it like it was yesterday. No wonder you can remember it.
Imagine getting
Everyone would remember getting bummed by Goofy.
sexually abused at Disneyland by one of the characters.
I used to be scared of them, mate.
Here's a question.
Hi, what happened?
No, because they're massive things and big fucking stupid heads and massive hands. Who isn't scared of them unless you're a fucking gimp?
I reckon he's still scared of them.
Wait,
No, I'm not, because I can knock them out now.
They can't hurt you now.
But they
Carl,
come
can
at you with the big fucking expressionless faces.
and then knob out. And then knob out.
I'm not wrong.
Did you get fiddled by Goofy?
Because if they're sad, they look exactly the same. And angry, they're just like, hey, I'll kill you. But they're fucking smiling. Fuck, big. What?
We don't need to. We know what they look like, mate.
Mickey Mouse at Disneyland. What? I bet he's a fucking child killer. Look at him.
Turn it on.
Just pause this to find out what Mickey Mouse looks
Look
like.
at that. If he's having a bad day, if he's just found out like his washing machine's broke, he still looks like that. Hello, come to mine and I'll fucking shag your ass. No.
Is that what happens when your washing machine breaks? You become a paedophile just through frustration.
Look at Goofy.
Yeah. If you're gonna get fiddled by one of them, which one is it?
No, I was terrified.
People do have phobias of Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, because look at his stupid fucking head.
You know, you've got a Looney Tunes dumper. Yeah. It was like that. It was like
Ironic.
yeah. And I remember it was mum. She'd only just split up with my mate about a month before, and we drank, and then we ended up back. And you know, when you're like, why? Oh, it was so bad. I wish I could just delete that from my fucking mind.
Yeah. The
However,
deleted one is well better.
I didn't get fingered by Goofy at fucking Disneyland.
If you were going to get fingered by Goofy at Disneyland, would you rather him keep his hat on or take it off?
Great question. I'll go hat on. Let's not break character.
Look at him, the big fucking weird cunt.
Oh, God.
He looks
Have you
like
been to Disneyland?
Yeah, been
No.
to 3 of them.
I was meant to, I had it booked to go this year with my ex-girlfriend. That was going to be my first jaunt. I think I've got to get to the point where I've got kids now.
Yeah.
No, you haven't. It's 2 different experiences. You can definitely still go now.
On my own.
Yeah, it's fucking unbelievable.
Carl just goes for revenge.
I'm going to Paris at the end of May. Stay an extra day.
Go.
Oh, imagine all the Liverpool fans descending on Paris. I'm going to Disneyland Paris the day before the game.
Oh, God. All the Make-A-Wish kids having the day ruined.
Yeah, that for me. You know, fucking Goofy's at head. Come on, mate. Go on, Minnie.
Would you like to have an eidetic memory?
What's that?
It's like photographic memory. So you see something and then you just retain the knowledge.
Well, that's what he was offering, wasn't he? And no, I don't want it.
I mean...
Being able to forget is the greatest privilege the mind gives us.
Clip it out. Clip it out. Being able to forget is the greatest gift the mind gives us. And that is the mantra of the Dementia Society.
No,
Hey,
no.
Grandad doesn't recognise you, but remember...
But remember...
Remember what?
Yeah.
No, but when you forget stuff, dementia aside, when you forget stuff, it is your brain protecting you from pain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your brain is trying to protect
to be
you
fair,
from
he's
pain.
kind of got a point. You know, people do block stuff out.
That's why
with
when you're
PTSD.
hammered, like your brain goes, right, let's turn the memory bit off so he doesn't remember pissing on this fucking garage door and getting arrested for it. Let's make sure he doesn't know why he got kicked out of Pop World. Let's make sure he doesn't know why he woke up in a bin. Like, why would I need any of that information at any point?
That's the mantra of the alcoholics.
That's how the brain...
Look,
yeah.
not to take it dark, okay?
Oh, here we go.
But if you're ever like seriously goofy abused, like you were talking about before,
You get goofied.
right? If you get goofy,
You get roofied by Goofy.
if you get goofied as a kid,
you don't want to get roofy-goofied.
you don't want to remember it, do you? You want to be able to watch a Mickey Mouse cartoon and not be scarred for life.
That's 100% true. And that's one of the great blessings of roofie. What? All right, okay. What are you going for?
Why have you googled that, Carl? Why have you ruined everyone's day?
Which?
Scary Disney characters.
Saying
I've just
that-
seen Winnie the Pooh there. A
his big
demonic
mouth.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
How have you been to Disneyland 4 times?
Florida, Paris, and then 2 in Tokyo.
Okay, wow. Tremendous.
Been everywhere, mate, lad.
He's not even been to South Wales, Finn.
Oh, yeah, I've been to Disneyland. Fucking
I
everywhere.
reckon if there was a Disneyland Cardiff, though, he might have been by now.
But there's 2 different ones in
Oh,
Tokyo.
there's no motorway.
There should be one over here. Disneyland Liverpool would be great, wouldn't it?
No.
Where's that?
What?
Where's that? Just near
Build
the
it on
dock.
top of Knowsley Safari Park.
On
Combine
stilts.
the
I
two.
Top, yeah.
Oh, there's a lion. Ooh, roller coaster.
think they
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
Busch Gardens, that exists.
Yeah.
What's that?
Busch Gardens.
Yeah, in Florida. It's like a safari gaff with a theme
Oh,
park.
is it?
in it. Yeah.
I went to the Epcot Centre when I was in Florida.
The big golf ball.
Yeah.
It's shite, isn't it?
And we went to SeaWorld.
It's sad, isn't it?
See Carl's bar.
No, it wasn't when I was a kid. I thought it was fucking great because
No, but
no
it
one had
is
told
wild.
no one had told me that all the orcas are like like sad
They're all
abuse
dead
victims.
sad.
Killer whales are dead sad, isn't it?
Why?
Like,
I think they always look happy.
I don't want to jump no more, sir. I'd love
They
to be
always
there
look
the day a lady got her leg bit off. That'd be good, though.
That was on
wouldn't
my
it?
birthday.
What, when the lady got her leg bit off?
No, when she got killed.
Happy birthday to
Have you ever seen Blackfish
you.
on Netflix?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Very good
It's
documentary.
it's absolute. No, I'm not joking. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's pretty bleak.
It's fucking...
But when I was a kid at SeaWorld,
Yeah, you
I
didn't
didn't know
know.
any of that.
Yeah.
I just thought it was happy fucking sea creatures jumping around for me. Oh, I've been slashed. I didn't know they were like, kill me, sir.
trying to get
kill
out.
me, kill me. I was taken from my mum and my papa.
No, they're not trying to escape, are they?
Do you know how sad
Watch
they
Blackfish.
are?
It's
Watch Blackfish.
really brutal.
Look,
Oh, here we go. I've not researched it or watched the film, and I know nothing about killer whales or orcas, but what a load of fucking shite.
Same
no,
thing.
but they don't know for sure, do they? They don't know because I don't know whether you know about this, mate. Killer whales can't speak. So how are they meant to communicate?
He's done a little bit of reading.
What happens? Have you ever seen a sad dog?
Yeah.
How do you know it's sad? Can't speak.
What do you mean?
Well, exactly what I said is what I mean. How do you know the dog was sad?
Because there's a human connection with dogs. We don't have that with whales. We haven't got a fucking clue what's going on in their mind.
He had a human connection with Goofy. Let it go. Get it.
There's not a human alive who can look at a killer whale and go, he's happy, he's sad, he's hungry, he's horny. No one knows when a killer whale wants to fuck. I'm telling you.
Except for the people who are literally
no one
trained
knows.
in it.
Apart from the guy who's got
Whose
a killer
job it
whale
is.
humping on him, and then you've got an inkling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never see when the dorsal fin bends because they've been fucking abused that much?
But why do we know that that's why that happens?
Because it only happens in captivity, and it's not a happy thing.
How do we know that? We haven't been fucking deep sea diving with killer whales and going, oh, keep an eye out for the floppy fin.
They have.
No, they haven't. They don't watch them for long enough. Maybe the fin stays up when they're in the deep sea with them because the whale's like, keep your fins up, lads, in case this cunt comes over.
What's he on about?
It's the conviction, isn't it? It's
Keep
just,
your
it's
fins
the
up, lads.
Do you know, honestly, I'll take, on this Would You Rather, I'll take the second and just delete some of this podcast.
No! Fucking orcas! You fucking twat.
What about dolphins?
Yeah,
I understand that animals in captivity, generally speaking, is frowned upon. And I get why. I really, really do. But I think some of them are lazy like me. If I was an orca, I wouldn't want to go hunting for fish. I'd want fucking John the orca fucking keeper to bring the fish to me.
John.
That's a Netflix documentary, isn't it?
John the orca keeper.
Imagine just...
What was he going to be called, guys? He was always going to be called John.
I prefer a pool to the sea. I always have.
All right.
Right? They're in a pool.
No, but
They're on holiday in Florida. Do you know how much
down.
money people pay to go to Florida? They're in Florida. They're in a pool. And every day, 3 times a day, someone comes over and goes, here's a bucket of fish you didn't have to hunt for. I'm not saying they all are. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying I'm telling you for a fact some of them are made up.
Hang on. So they get to swim the ocean. So, like, break that down.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
ratio it down to
Take
what they're
him
in.
on, Carl.
So imagine you being in a cage where you can't move, or someone gives you custard cream 3 times a day.
I think you're
Man.
talking to the wrong person.
What are you talking about?
You're in a cage and
Often,
you can't move.
I just stay in my flat for days on end eating stuff, and I get a man
No,
on a
but
bike
that flat
called
is too
Balthazar to bring me Chinese
That
food.
flat's too
'cause that's
big.
my favourite thing.
Flat's too big.
And fish to whales is salt and pepper chicken to me. The flat isn't too big. The pools, they've got more room in the pool than I've got in my flat.
Yeah. But think of the fucking ratio of the sea to the pool.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Carl, you're actually taking him on seriously. I love it.
Yes. Think of the ratio from the sea to the pool. Okay, think of a ratio of the entire planet to my flat. That's the same thing.
Yeah, but you don't travel the planet.
I could. And I choose not to because I'm comfortable with me fucking hot and sour soup. And he wants a tuna.
Can I ask you what your delivery guy's called again?
Balthazar.
Right, cool. Thought I'd heard it. Just wanted to check.
It's John Balthazar.
John Balthazar. Tip that
I'm just
cunt.
saying the fish don't want to be there.
I'm sure the fish don't. They're getting fed to the fucking orcas.
Yeah, no one wants to be there.
You don't know
Nobody.
that? You do not know that. Does me head in it, all this animal activism.
stop
Because they
speaking
don't
for
know
orcas.
what the orcas want. I guarantee you, if you released all those orcas tomorrow and were like, go ahead, live your lives, I reckon, yeah, maybe half of them or more will fuck off and be like, yeah, the sea, great.
All
I
of
bet you
them would
one of
die.
them would be like, fuck this, mate, and they'd try and get back.
All of them would die within an hour.
Then you're proving me point.
Carl doesn't joke about killer whales, does he?
Just saying.
Some of them would be like, why would I want to go in the fucking sea? It's salty. My eyes are hurting. Get me back in the pool and get me fucking fish drink.
Fish drink.
Fish drink. Strong. We're going to have a break now. We'll just pause it here and watch Blackfish.
Can't watch Blackfish and then come back.
Ted Hankey's good, isn't it?
Sick of people pretending they know what animals are thinking. We're targeted guessing at best.
What about zoos?
People don't even know what I'm thinking. I'm a human. Because I can lie. I can fake me emotions.
Yeah, you fucking orcas are always lying.
No, but they probably can't they?
Maybe they're not
I bet
sad. Maybe the fin thing's not sad. Maybe they're just trying a new hairstyle.
No, maybe they're pretending to be sad.
Why?
They want a day off.
They don't get a day off.
Oh my God, can we stop talking about fucking orcas? Love you guys. Let's have a break. Shane Gillis is coming.
What about zoos?
Oh, Jesus.
What about zoos?
How do you feel about them?
Depends what bit you're talking about.
The
Sure, some of the animals are fucking gutted that they're not in the Serengeti, 100%.
Serengeti.
But I guarantee you there's a few monkeys who love Chester and don't want to leave.
Facts. Straight, unadulterated facts.
You'd never know.
If you could communicate with those monkeys and get them to learn English and speak it back to you, I guarantee if you and some of them, right, we'll take you to the jungle, or you can stay here and we'll give you the peanuts every day. They'd be like, why would I go anywhere? Past the KP.
Do you know the brand? Past MKP, lad.
Yeah. Dry roasted if
How
you don't mind,
do
chief.
they eat nuts?
Got big tongues, haven't he?
So book the darts is what we're saying. Thanks for your question, Becky. I think we nailed it.
Was that question? Was it really? Was that the darts question?
No, it was the would you rather.
The memories.
Jesus Christ.
Ironically.
Gonna go for a break. What about zoos? Fucking hell. Right, let's have a break. All right, lads, want to tell you about one of our sponsors. It's Pack Coffee. Make a pact to drink better coffee. I don't drink coffee. Laura does. She loves Pack Coffee. We got some delivered. She's into it. You like Pack Coffee?
I absolutely adore it. You can always tell when I've had a coffee when we're in the studio because I'm quite sort of quiet and reserved until I've had one. And then as soon as I've had a Pack Coffee, they call me chatty, bang, bang.
Call to action. This is 50% off your first and third offer, plus some pods. Make a pact to drink better coffee. If you haven't tried Pack Coffee yet, we'll help you get started with 50% off your first and third order when you create a new pack plan. Enter the code
Word 50.
at checkout.
There's so many reasons to love this coffee company. Like, they put the names of the farmers on the bags. We've told you this before.
You love that bit, don't you?
I do. Because
What
I think it's really nice. I think that's, like, if you go to another, like, big chain of coffee,
Who's
you
this
don't
been
know
made by?
that John the farmer has made this coffee.
No, John
you don't
Coffee.
know. You couldn't possibly know. Hang on. What was the name of Keith, Gary, Barry, Ian, Leo? Who made me coffee?
Gary
Pack Coffee. Let you know.
Enter the code WORD50 at checkout. You can also use this offer on their brand new and improved coffee pods. We got some delivered. Laura absolutely loves them, which come in their classic bourbon, cream, and fruit and nut espresso flavors. For these, packed to use controlled oxygen levels. You love oxygen level controlled coffee, don't you?
Do you know what? I often walk in, if I'm not at home and I haven't got access to me Pack Coffee, I walk into a coffee shop and I'm like, did you control the oxygen levels when you were making this? And they were like,
Fucking
yeah.
better have. And is it made by Martin or John or Gary?
And if they're like, no, we didn't, I'm like, be gone! Keep your coffee, for I am going home for a cup of packed.
Enter the code WORD50 at checkout. Nice one, Lids.
Chatty, bang, bang. Welcome back. Part 3 for the people who are watching and listening. Shane Gillis is here.
Hey,
For the people watching and listening. Hey!
How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for coming in.
I'm all right.
Welcome to Runcorn.
Yes.
First and last time.
Rock on. Yeah.
Where are you originally from? I know you're based in New
I'm
York.
from a town called Mechanicsburg in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So
I think you might be the first person ever from Pennsylvania to be in Runcorn.
it has to be. maybe Ben Franklin.
Maybe.
Yo, this is what we should start with. I just remember this. It's VE Day, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
we
are
didn't
welcome.
know.
You're welcome, bro.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks.
do you know
We
what?
did it.
Do you know what's really funny about that?
What?
So, I didn't even know that, right? And that is never celebrated in the UK,
Yeah.
apart from in 2020 in lockdown 1, when the country was in lockdown, the streets just had VE Day parties.
Yeah.
And it was like everyone's gone, look, we're locked up, but I'm not celebrating
There's no
VE
chance.
Day.
We do it every year. On what day?
No, nobody in America.
No. But thank you.
But yeah.
Thank you,
I forgot.
Shane.
I was on the ride over and there was a Jeep. I saw like a army Jeep from World War II. So somebody must be having a parade. But I was like, oh yeah, we did that. You're welcome, Ron Con or whatever the fuck this is. We saved you.
Oh, my God. Oh my god, you made it sound like Jennifer Aniston has been in Rom-com. Runcorn. Yeah, VED this year and every year from now on will be fuck all.
No. It was lockdown 1. People just wanted an excuse to get drunk in the street.
Yeah.
And they're like, what day is it? It's VE Day. They'd have celebrated anything.
Yeah.
Just to be able
what's
to.
VE Day? What does it stand for?
Victory in Europe. Come on, bro.
Victory in Europe. It was World War II.
I actually I celebrate VJ Day. So thank you again.
Hell yeah. That was us again.
Is that September? I think that's September.
I have no idea
when
when
you
it
went
is.
really serious about ending the war.
We got very
this
serious.
is dragging on.
Yeah.
Drop the big boy.
Yeah.
Whoa! And Japan went, all right, okay, well, you're really not fucking around.
Yeah. I used to do, yeah. It's funny. My friend and I make these sketches, and one of them we were trying to figure out a way to make a sketch about when America knew they had the nukes, and Japan was like talking to the president and being like, "We will never surrender," and the president being like, "I bet you do." Why don't you watch TV tomorrow? Check the news tomorrow. I bet you say sorry.
But it wasn't even the first one.
It was the second one that really.
They were like, yeah, these guys are bluffing. They'll never do it again.
No, the first one, they were like, all right, we get it. We're like, I don't know if you do. And here's another one.
You've already booked the flight.
Yeah. Well, it's already over there, so.
We're not going to bring a bomb back.
Yeah.
Got no storage for it. We've already
Haulage.
We've already gave up the storage locker. We just need to drop it.
Yeah.
How is this your first time in the UK?
Yeah, it's the first, I came to London once, right before COVID.
Okay.
And it was just London. Like, this is the first time I'm seeing, it's nice.
So you've done
I
Manchester?
only went to London and I thought England sucked.
Yeah, because London's shit.
London's, it'd be like going to New York and saying you went to America.
Well,
It's nothing, I don't know.
I've only been to New York and I love New York.
New York's pretty cool.
I do like it.
Yeah.
I imagine I won't like LA.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Is it good?
Yeah, if you're doing stand-up, LA's awesome.
And now Austin's kicking off.
Austin's great.
Because Rogan's moved there
Yeah.
and took 75 other comedians with him.
Yeah, Austin's awesome. LA's cool if you're doing stand-up. Like, the first time I went to LA, I was doing stand-up, so I was like, it's the best place I've ever been.
Okay.
And it's perfect.
Yeah.
The people do suck, but they're nice. They're nice. They're just gorgeous, taking selfies. It's exactly what... It's every stereotype.
It's everything you think it's going to be.
It's everything you think it's going to be, yeah.
And what's England like for what your stereotype of England was? So you've done Manchester.
Honestly, it's way nicer than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's like, it is pretty up here. It's beautiful. There's hills. I don't think
you've seen all the rom-com.
Bro.
We are the Mechanicsburg of the Northwest.
You guys, there's been one homeless guy in every town I've seen. That's pretty good.
They're elected.
Yeah, I saw the one guy in Manchester. I was like, you fucking loser. No one else is homeless, dude. At least in America, everyone's homeless.
I don't know what streets you've been avoiding, but there's plenty of homeless people.
All right.
If you come to Liverpool, we pride ourselves on having the best homeless people in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the dead sound.
There's a guy who wears a multicolored suit, and he's got... could you get a picture of Pete up?
Is that his name?
His name's Pete. See,
His name's Pete.
You guys have so few homeless. You know their fucking names,
Oh,
dude.
but you'll see-
they're complimentary in Liverpool.
This guy's a celebrity, though. Like, he sings, but in Toy Story, the thing Woody has? So it's this guy.
That's a great homeless guy. This guy's
Yeah.
not homeless.
His name is Pete.
Guy's not homeless.
He fucking is. He used to have
He's not, though,
He used to have a
He's got a
cardboard
picture
guitar.
in the paper.
He used to have a cardboard guitar, and he drew the strings on. And he said, "Has someone got a pencil? I've broke a string."
And this is why I don't give to the homeless, because what's their shtick?
Do you know when I walk past him? So in Liverpool, he will be stood there, and 20 yards away is a real busker, a real singer, and I always give him the money because he needs it more than the guy who's got an electric guitar.
Right.
Show them Kensington, Philadelphia.
Kensington, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Is that the worst bit of Philadelphia?
It's probably the worst bit.
That's probably the worst bit of Liverpool as well.
Of
Kensington, Liverpool.
Kensington, Philly. There you go.
the zombies. Yeah, it's just
Zombies.
I mean, it's just everybody's on heroin, so
All right.
it's a street of just fucking hell.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys think you have homeless? These are that's Nancy.
What song?
There she is.
She looks.
Do you know what I love about that photo? It's clearly been taken with a ring light.
Yeah.
She's lit perfectly.
She's
Look
got
at
2.3 million followers on Instagram.
Why are they all?
They're
Michael
nodded off.
Jackson?
That's heroin.
Why are they all bent over?
God.
That's nodding off. Your feet.
They're asleep.
They've got incredible balance. Yeah. It's crazy. No, it's the worst place.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. This is everywhere.
Holy shit. Yeah, we don't have homelessness like this.
No, this is homeless.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at that guy's taking
we
a
have
nap.
men in lovely suits.
Yeah, you guys have a guy.
I don't think we're doing Liverpool. Like, I almost feel like Liverpool. Come on, we can rustle up some
No,
smackheads.
you can't touch our heroin problem. America's.
Oh my, the actual zombies, yeah.
I mean, they'll get you. None of them are nice either. You guys say you have complimentary.
Nice heroin addicts.
They're so mean.
Oh no,
They're so fucking mean, dude. They'll chase you.
the homeless people in
It's so
Liverpool have
scary,
worked
dude.
out that if they're nice to you, they're like a bit like lovely hat lads. Don't worry about giving me money. You just have a lovely day, and your complexion's dead nice.
Yeah.
You're like, and then you give them money. It's weird.
Are they ever mean when you
When you're
don't?
gigging in Liverpool,
No.
Have a nice day, mate. You have a nice day. It's
hey
okay.
Shane,
You have a
love
nice
live in Austin. It's like that level of like. Whoa.
There's a
And then
guy-
you give money.
There's a guy who sits in a wheelchair outside Liverpool Central train station. He's got no legs. When I first met him, he had one leg.
Oh no!
He's since lost.
Oh no!
But he sits there all day and he doesn't stop saying nice things. So he's not actually talking to you, but you'll just walk past him and you just hear, cheers now, have a good day. Thank you, have a good day.
Yeah.
Have a great day, everybody. Have a good day. Thank you, guys. Have a good day. And people just occasionally will give him a pound.
You would think that would, all that the good vibes he's putting out could have had a leg. That's a fucking letdown. The thing is, the homeless in America, they'll give you a compliment, and then if you don't give them money, they'll be like, "Fuck you, bitch!" You're like, "Fucking gay ass motherfucker!" You're like, "All right, dude." Ugly ass girlfriend, like just.
Well,
Usually
he
mean,
blames
but-
the students, doesn't he, for the loss of his legs?
Yeah, so the guy in Liverpool, I don't know this one's name. I'm going to ask him his name next time we see him.
He used to go to He used to go to a nightclub. Do you know the queue outside the nightclub? He patrolled that, and the students had given money, which meant he lost his legs due to drugs. So he blames the students.
No, you've got that slightly wrong. So he would go to the nightclub queue and ask for money, and they would go, "No, but do you want some drugs?"
Ah, right.
And they'd give him drugs.
Okay.
So now, and then he lost.
Fucking students.
That's pretty nice.
I've got no money, but I do have ketamine if you want this.
Oh, I thought it was.
And I think that is now he's like, I'd have been fine if they just gave me money.
What about where does
Pretty good though.
Where does crystal meth come into it? Not that I'm,
Yeah.
I feel like crystal meth in my head. I think I've watched too much Dog the Bounty Hunter, and crystal meth is the. I thought everyone was on fucking meth in the States.
Depends where
Or is
you
that
are.
just Hawaii?
Depends where you are.
Oh, that's the local.
So like the Northeast and like the Appalachian Mountains is all heroin. Heroin's taking over everything, but like the Southwest is in LA. There's a lot of meth. Florida, there's a lot of meth. So those are the scariest homeless.
Yeah, 'cause
like at
they're-
least in the Northeast, they're just asleep, standing. But if you get to like LA and Texas, they'll chase you.
Yeah,
They're
like
fast.
they're like 28 days later.
Exactly. That's the exact comparison I've used. Like we have the old school zombies that are like, you get out there, they'll fucking chase. They'll be like, "You bitch," and just they'll lock on to one guy for no reason.
And they're
From like 3 blocks away, they'll be like, "There's that motherfucker," and just start. And you'll just be standing like, "Not me, not me." And they'll run past you, and be like, "Thank God." Nobody helps anybody. Whoever's getting attacked by a homeless guy, you're just like, "That's not me. Thank God." It's like we're fucking water buffalo. Like there's one getting attacked, and we're all just like, "All right, they got him. The herd keeps moving." Yeah.
Have you been chased?
No, I haven't. I have never been. I've been like
That's why you're in Northeast.
spit at
Oh,
and like talk shit to, like to your face, like pretty regularly. Like like a guy will be like, "Fuck you looking at, bitch," and you just gotta be like, "Nothing, dude. Nothing. Please leave me alone." Yeah, the homeless is a real problem.
See, that compared to what we have in Liverpool is so
It's crazy. man.
so different.
It's the first thing I noticed was I was like, damn, there's like almost no homeless.
See,
No, they integrate a bit better. They're not obviously homeless, really, compared to like what he sees.
Yeah, it's not like that.
Yeah.
Where they've got everything they own with them.
No.
In a doorway.
Hang on. Like
Not
we're playing
really.
a bit of a rose-tinted view of the UK. There is some.
Yeah,
You
I
go, like-
believe you. I believe you. And I've probably just been in nicer areas.
Yeah.
But
Where did you play in Manchester? The academy?
yeah.
Yeah. So you're on.
The Academy too, by the way.
Yes.
I need to make that clear. Because I was talking to these kids at a bar the night before, and I was like, I'm at the Academy. And they were like, yo, you must be famous. And then I checked the thing. I was like, fuck, I'm at the small venue. They're going to think I'm lying.
Yeah. You're next to the uni there, isn't it? Socks, yeah. It's not too bad around.
No, it was nice.
And then the wardrobe in Leeds tonight.
Yeah.
And then you're on to Glasgow, Dublin, London.
Yes.
And you did the stadium tour of Old
I did
Trafford.
the Old Trafford. Yeah, dude, I've always wanted to see it.
Are you into football? Like
yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know. It's all because of FIFA. Everybody in America likes soccer from playing FIFA.
Yeah.
So when I started playing FIFA, Man U was the best. So that's the team I like. Now everybody likes Liverpool.
Yes.
Yeah. So get ready for that to suck. That's annoying when just bandwagons.
Yeah, but Liverpool's always been so big anyway
Yeah.
that we're used to that already.
Jake Paul's doing it.
Jake Paul is a Liverpool fan. And he's tweeting about it constantly.
Yeah.
And that is already annoying.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind all of America being Liverpool fans. I just don't want Jake Paul to be
Yeah.
Liverpool's new super fan.
Yeah, when he's asking to play up front. Trying to I can. I fucking can.
Yeah, he probably can.
Such an
that
arrogant
motherfucker. He probably can.
He really probably can.
That was the biggest bummer about all of his boxing matches was like, all right, this guy's talking shit. He's finally going to get knocked out. Then he would just go knock out some dude. He'd be like, Jesus Christ, this kid's he's incredible.
It'd be great if he fights a boxer and wins.
Yeah.
Because, like, everyone wants him to lose. And as much as I think he's a bit of a dick, I want him to keep winning because it's funnier if he does.
Dude.
It'd be
Last night
really funny if
called
Jake Paul
Canelo
ends
out?
up. What?
Last night he called Canelo Alvarez out.
Of course he did. Because I could do that. Because
Yeah,
Canelo's not going to fight me either. And I get to
yeah.
look like the guy who called Canelo out.
Yeah.
Well, he could. If Jake Paul keeps winning and winning and winning, and then he beats some real boxers, can you imagine if there's a world title fight that Jake Paul is in just because it's funny?
I don't want to imagine that.
You'd buy that
Do you know,
pay per
this
view.
is so annoying, though. This is like when celebrities, like, to a boxer, this must be infuriating.
I'm not a boxer.
I know, but as a comic
Anymore.
it would be like a fucking celebrity going, I'm going to try stand up and then being amazing at it.
Yeah.
Like, that would be so fucking annoying. If, like, Courtney Cox, have you seen Courtney Cox's new Netflix special? She's fucking brilliant. Who's top 3 at the moment? Well, Gillis is up there.
believed you.
Chappelle, Courtney Cox is fucking some of her new
I
stuff.
believed you.
Isn't that kind of what
When
Gervais
you
did?
said
though?
the Courtney Cox thing, I was like, damn, she's got a special. It would be disheartening to see them be like, all right, good luck, dude. It's a lot harder than it looks. They just kill. Like,
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's not the Friends reunion you wanted, but we've got 6 half-hour specials. They're all doing fucking stand-up.
That's what
love to
Gervais
watch
did, though,
it.
isn't it? Wasn't everyone like, go on, try stand up? And he was like, okay.
No, so Ricky Gervais had done a bit of stand-up as a younger man, then sort of stopped because The Office became as big as it did.
He just didn't have a lot of success on the circuit in London.
And then
right,
people
okay.
went, are you ever going to try stand-up? And he went, yeah. And then sold,
And
because
did-
of The Office, sold as many tickets
Did his
as
first
anyone
tour
ever.
to thousands of people. Was it Animals, his first one?
Yeah.
It was fine. It was all right. He's got a lot better because you do, don't you? You get better as you go. He just was new in front of 1,500 people a night and had a special. But it,
God.
yeah.
But you can also see it. If you go back, because I remember we watched Animals when we were a lot younger, before I even did stand-up. And you think it's great because you like Ricky Gervais. If you go back and watch it now, he looks like someone doing his first 40 gigs.
Yeah.
Was Animals the one with the jokes about animals, though? Like an
Yeah,
elephant?
yeah,
Like he invented the animals.
Yeah.
Like weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
But
When I
if
was
you,
younger and I watched it, I was like, this is one of the best specials I've ever seen.
if you watch it now, you go, oh, he's reading off notes.
I've been doing stand-up a few years when that came out, and there was a real snobbery about it over here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's not proper, you know, because
Of course. That's
that's
how it
that's your
always
little
is.
self-defense mechanism,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like, well, fuck you, because you didn't struggle like I did properly.
yeah. It's always how it is.
And then he's, you know, it is. I love Ricky Gervais' stand-up. It's
Maybe that was
excellent.
like the first English comedy I really watched.
Oh, really?
Probably why. That was probably the first British stand-up I ever.
Who are the ones from over here that get like that? Because over here, if you know American comedy, I think it's a sign that you're into your stand-up properly.
Yeah.
If you know, I speak to people. They love the question on this: who are your favorite comics? Who you're into? And I pretty much exclusively watch American stand-up because I don't know who are the cunts. I just get to go, oh, I like your stand-up. Over here, I know all the shitbags. I've worked with people. You can't detach from that. Who are the UK comics that have sort of made it over there and are well-known and well-liked?
Probably none. I mean that. Like,
No.
that are big. Well, obviously Gervais, but like
Jimmy Carr. Yeah. And that's pretty much it, isn't it?
That's insane.
Like there's there's comics from here who can go and sell tickets. Like
they'll
Michael
still sell
McIntyre
tickets.
can sell
Yeah.
thousands of tickets, and Russell Howard. The same,
Sloss?
Yeah, Sauce.
the same way that
Whoever's
like
been on Netflix, basically.
yeah, totally. But it's
Who's
also
the other guy?
Jack Whitehall.
There's a kid right now, a younger guy with red hair.
James
Yeah.
Acaster.
James Acaster's big right now.
he's doing quite well. But again, that's Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he's also not like household name level. He's not where everyone knows them.
I mean,
level.
I'm a comedian, and I was like, who
and
is
you're
he?
like
The
guy with
ginger
the
kid.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But American comedy, and I think like Netflix has started this, but YouTube now as well is making the comedy community so global that everyone's sort of getting to know each other. Like Shane's here today because we've followed each other on Instagram from seeing each other's stuff, and like podcasts especially, people are seeing each other's stuff. Like
You're selling tickets off YouTube, which is fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Have Netflix come sniff? They must be having a right old sniff.
I don't know because I just put that one out, so they're
it did some fucking numbers though, and
it did.
Still going.
I know having a comic and you never want to be blowing smoke up each other's ass. It's a fucking great hour
you,
of
man.
stand up.
Thank you.
It's really, and teaching people how to do a Trump impression and
you.
finding a new angle on Trump
Thank you.
after he's already gone. It's a
Hey,
fucking,
I think you're the new Courtney Cox. That's,
I could be the next Chandler.
keep going, kid.
Yeah.
and I've showed a lot of people actually your sketches.
Thank you.
So obviously you've done a chunk of them. The Trump one was the first one I seen, and then the last all-white football team. But my favourite two, by a distance, the blind guy ruins a wedding.
Hey, you're the first guy to say that.
What?
That was one of my favorites.
It's so fucking
And that
good.
was like, so John McKeever writes and edits and directs and kind of stars in a lot of them. That was the one, the blind wedding was like one of them that I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we did this? And he was like, all right, yeah, we can film it.
We
And
quote that
nobody's-
all the time.
All right, good.
I can
We've
see. We say that all the time.
We've been at a wedding this weekend, and he offered me £1,000 to do that.
Walk up to the bride. Oh,
What the fuck happened to your face?
fuck. Yeah.
And the other one I love is the sleepwalking cop.
Yeah, that was fun.
'Cause
That
it's-
was the first one we filmed.
Yeah, they're just fucking
Yeah.
great. And I think, obviously, and I know you've covered it on other podcasts, and we don't want to go into it too much. You're going to be on Saturday Night Live at one point, and that went away. And that was obviously going to be sketches. And it just, from a comic who largely produces his own stuff, and the way the industry's going, in that a lot of people are making their own stuff, that's got to be satisfying to have had a sketch job taken away and gone, I'll just make my own fucking stuff that no one gets to tell me is inappropriate.
Yeah. I'm excited about it. Yeah, the first thing I'm doing when I get back is we're filming like 10 more. So that'll be fun.
Okay.
Is it
See
with
how
all
they
your
go.
mates from Philly?
Yeah.
I love that as well.
Yeah, that's nice. We get, because everybody that's like helping us now is like, why don't we get some bigger names in it? It's like, I don't know. It's just us. It's better that way.
We find that a lot with this. So, like, getting big names on this couch, they're never really our best episodes.
No.
Like, getting a celebrity on, you're like, we're going to get a little numbers boost, and we'll get some more Patreon members and subscribers, but they're never the top episodes. The best episodes are when we get a fucking reprobate on who we've known for 12 years, who just sits there and talks about how shit their lives are.
Yeah, that's the best. By far. You should get the fucking guitarist. For real, he'd kill.
Oh, that'd be fucking amazing. We can give him that guitar.
He can't talk.
What?
Can he talk?
He can sing.
Well, he can talk.
No, but he's like, "Rah." Genuinely, his singer voice is, "Rah." That is it.
Maybe he can't.
We'll do it if you get one of your heroin addicts on yours. As soon as we see that on your podcast, we'll be like, shit, Shane's laid down the gauntlet.
That'd
be the whole episode.
A great podcast though, having you. Is it Matt, your co-host?
Yeah.
You and Matt doing a full podcast with just
talking to a homeless
an
guy.
absolute crackhead just asleep, stood up in the corner. Just every now and then you just pan the mic to them.
Like, what's going on with you? How are you doing? Pretty good right now.
I assume this run of UK dates is you're putting a new hour together to get it filmed and release as another special. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying. Right now, I probably have like a half hour.
Okay.
That's good. The rest, I'm just up there stretching.
When did you
seeing if it works.
film Austin? Like last summer?
I filmed that last summer, yeah. So
is that Homeless Pimp from Chrissy Chaos?
Yeah. He helped. And McKeever, the guy who does Gillian Keeves, directed
So why Austin? Because I love that room. Is that just
Creek in the Cave, innit?
Is it in Austin?
Creek in the Cave
just
in
a
Austin.
Great club.
I had never been there. The first time I was there was the first night because it opened there. It was in New York. Rebecca Trent owns that room. It was in New York where like I started kind of in New York. It's where everybody started in New York. And then she opened it.
Isn't that where Legion of Skanks was birthed out of the Creek in the Cave?
Yeah.
And they have to stand now.
Yeah. It closed down during COVID. She moved to Austin. And that's, I saw pictures of it. I was like, let's film it there. It's small. It's compact. That'll be good.
I fucking love that for a special. It's so much.
I didn't want to do
the way it's shot.
Like I could have done like a small theater in Philly. And it would have been, I don't know. I think it's better to do a club for that. Like if I'm doing a YouTube special, I don't want it to be.
You don't need to be showy. Yeah. So did you finish the special?
If I could, if I was, I was probably just lacking confidence.
Right.
Probably could have done a nice.
But it works. It works, mate. Did you just dump all the stuff? Did you dump them as soon as it was recorded?
I mean, I'm still using a couple of the same premises, but pretty much.
And are you on? So this always fascinates me. So we've spoke a lot about stand-up on this podcast and sort of we romanticize and idolize the way the American circuit works. And I try and, because in the UK, there's this thing where when comedians get to a certain level, it looks to me like they stop working as hard because they tape a special or they tape a DVD or whatever. And then they go away for a year and they do nothing for a year. And then they come back and they do a small little run of art centres. And then eventually they go back on another big tour. But then I notice in the States, this is certainly what my perception of it is. The top level comics tape their special and a week later they're back in clubs working on new stuff. Yeah. To turn over another hour within like 12 months. Is that sort of around the schedule? Or is it a bit longer than 12?
Yeah, I'm going to probably take longer, but Louis kind of set that standard of like every year for like 5 years. Louis C.K. was putting out a special that was incredible. So a lot of guys are doing that. Like Joe List just put out a special called This Year's Material.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's when you're working so hard on material, you've run out of like artistic energy to name the special.
Yeah, you're just like, this is this year's
things
shit.
that I thought of in the last 12 months.
Yeah, fuck it, throw it out. Yeah, it's got 1 million views in a week. Yeah, I think so.
I've seen a lot of comics talking about Joe's. I haven't watched it yet. I will get around to watching it.
It's really good.
But pretty much every comic that I've followed from that New York circuit are just raving about it. You see every tweet.
Yeah, List he's incredible. And there's a bunch of those guys that are still like underrated, like Soder and List.
Yeah. I met Soder when I was in New York in January.
He's the nicest dude.
He's just so, do you know what? I didn't expect him to be sort of as sound and humble, you know, because he's so the voice he's got and his stage, which is the only thing perception I had of him. Yeah. And he just comes and sits down at the Comedy Cellar, 20-minute conversation.
Yeah. Hates himself.
Absolutely. And it's so apparent straight away.
Yeah. Hates himself, hates his material, kills every time. Never doesn't kill.
Yeah, you can tell. That night at the Comedy Cellar, I remember talking to him about it the next day, because that's another thing that's massively different in the UK, is those club lineups, especially midweek, are just stacked with headliner after headliner after headliner. Yeah. Like people who are as good as stand-up gets. So that night at that table was Soda, Chris Stefano, Ronnie Cheng was there, Colin Quinn was there. I'm just sat there like, great.
Yeah.
This is the tryout you want to do.
How do you feel when you're from England, come to the U.S.? Do you feel like these guys don't respect English comedy? You ever get that in your head?
No.
That's not
But
I'm not
also-
saying that's the case. I'm not
Do you
saying
ever
that's
feel like
the
that? Do you ever feel like everyone's thinking, who the fuck is this little shit?
case. Yeah.
He's probably racist. He's probably Is that what they think?
Do you know what? I'm quite naturally cocky and arrogant, so even if I got that vibe, I'd be like, I'll fucking show you all. Actually,
Yeah.
But what I noticed massively is, and I didn't really know what was going on, but there was stuff in my set that normally gets little laughs that was getting big laughs, and there was stuff that normally gets big laughs that was getting slightly smaller ones. So this was at Gotham, and it was the Tuesday, and Schultz was on, so the room's packed, and I followed him because he wants to go on second, so I'm on third, and Schultz stayed and watched.
Yeah.
So
He's another guy that's just this nicest fucking dude on earth.
I've said that a couple of times. I think he might be one of the nicest people I've met in comedy. I met him a couple of years ago when he did London, and he's just been so great. But he stayed and watched me set, and he come up as soon as I come off stage. He come up to me and he goes, "You confused?" And I went, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Could you see it? And he went, "Yeah." And he went, "Every time they understood you, they loved it, but most of the time you're too quick." And I naturally slow down. Like people in New York asked me if I'm Irish, asked me if I'm Scottish,
Well, they have no fucking.
and asked me if I'm Syrian. That was someone's first guess.
No, but
Syrian.
you do look Syrian.
I do look Syrian. Syrian Adam.
You've got that refugee look about you. Have you seen War? They're like, it's not even a genetic thing. They're like, have you seen War? Yeah, you must have seen.
You've been sleeping in a tent for
seen
6
the
months.
horror. Yeah.
I kind of noticed that the only show I've ever done was the Manchester show.
Yeah.
And it was like, while I was saying, because I wasn't even thinking about what words would translate and not, but I would start talking about a bit and I'd be like, oh, fuck, they have no idea. Like I'm talking about football,
I don't think
like shit like that.
Our football. Your football.
No, yeah.
Yeah, your
real
football.
one. Real,
the throwy one.
the one with actual black
The
dudes.
the good one.
The hard one
The
to
good
play.
one.
Not the... No, I'm just doing the lamest,
yeah.
the lamest, hackiest. I'm like, you're welcome for World War II. Real football. No, my bad.
As someone who loves the NFL, it's really great watching, like, during your special when you were like talking about your sister and she's dusted off her best Heinz Ward.
Yeah,
and that is like, if you don't know the NFL, you're missing that completely. And I was like, I find it very satisfying. And you're like, this guy's seen white cornerbacks. I was like, oh yes, thank you.
Yeah.
That gets niche. That's only a few people picking up on that.
I think there's less for you to worry about with that though, because we're so used.
Yeah.
All of our best TV shows and films
You can
come from you lot. Like Friends has taught an entire generation of Asian people how to speak English.
I'm Asian. So, yeah, thank you.
An entire generation.
entire generation of Asians how to speak English.
I swear to God.
On the way! You know?
This is what I got fired for.
Oh, yeah.
This is exactly what I got fired for.
And that's me not getting on SNL.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You guys got a ton of fucking Muslims here too, huh?
We do, yeah.
Too
many, if anything.
Whoa.
Not enough. Not
Whoa.
enough.
Not enough.
I think you might be thinking, I think they're the homeless people and you've just got confused.
Yeah, those are homeless people.
That sleeping bag isn't a burqa. That Muslim person lying down and
Yeah, Muslims
shot.
praying constantly over here, just laying on the fucking sidewalk. I don't know what they're doing. Wait, hold on. Where do you come up with? Wait, why do you think Asians learned English from Friends?
Right, no, so this is
Some, not a whole generation.
This can't be true.
Generation.
This is just wrong.
Southeast.
so
All the
it's not
Asians.
just Asia, it's Europe too. So
It's Africa. What about Africa? Africa.
it hasn't reached there yet. No. They haven't. It's not on African Netflix just yet. I had
NordVPN if you want to watch African Netflix.
Yeah.
Don't know if it exists.
I had a meeting with a promoter about doing European tour dates, and he said to me they're gonna have a problem with your accent because Europe and Asia have learned how to speak English from watching Friends on Netflix.
Yeah.
You
Because
took
they're
that.
listening to
you
it.
took one Booker's word for it.
Yeah.
You were like, all right, that's fact.
Shane, this is how I work. Someone tells me something and I repeat it forever without checking.
Yeah.
They've
I
learned
understand.
conversational phrases. They haven't watched it and gone,
Yeah.
a whole generation of Asia doesn't speak English.
I'm just
love
telling you a fact I learned. in a business meeting. If you tell me something in a business meeting, as far as I'm concerned, that is law. It is a fact.
That sucks. That's how people are learning what America is friends. The show sucks.
What should they watch?
Fuck. I don't know, Chappelle show. Yeah. I don't know.
my God. A whole generation of Asian people got.
I'm a Ricka James. Rickaroo James.
Really good at that. That is a good accent.
Thanks.
What?
So that was a very good Asian accent.
Yeah.
Very good Japanese, wasn't it?
SNL could have used it.
Yeah, you can't do Japanese.
It's easy. It's easy.
Go on.
Go on, teach me.
All you'd add is Aru to everything.
Aru.
Aru.
So I do my voice and then put Aru on
John
the
Aru.
That's so good.
That's all you gotta do.
So, right, I say Aru.
Yeah, but you have to
Yeah.
do the accent too.
Right.
Try and do Japanese.
Bars.
So a sentence.
Hello, I'm Adam Rowe.
Hello, I'm Adam Aru.
Shane,
That's actually,
That was so much better than usual.
Shane, why are you trying to get us in trouble as well?
Wait, now
We've
do
had
Chinese.
so many problems.
Go on.
Hello, I'm Adam Aru.
That sounded just British. Hello, I'm Rowan.
Shane's doing his Muslim again. I ain't got any change. All right.
Can I ask a question? I'm genuinely fascinated by this. Do I sound British to what you think British is? Do I sound anything like Hugh Grant?
No.
No.
Okay.
Is he retarded? Yeah, you do. That Pennsylvania ear just can't see the difference.
Yeah.
That befuddled English you've got. Oh, my goodness me.
Yeah, but there's no exposure to our accent in the States at all. Whereas we hear regional accents.
There will
don't
be
we?
with Paddy Pimblett, though, in the UFC.
Yeah.
Paddy is going to get because Paddy is as thick Scouse accent
Yeah.
as you can get.
What's it called?
Scouse.
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 If you're from Liverpool, you're a Scouser and you have got a Scouse accent.
Okay.
So Paddy's accent is Paddy will benefit my gigging in America because he will get people used to
What about Peaky Blinders? Isn't that Liverpool?
It's filmed in
Birmingham?
Liverpool.
Okay.
But that's Brummie.
But that's
Okay.
Birmingham.
It's the Midlands.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
You guys all.
It all sounds the same.
Yeah.
Really? Do we
Kinda.
sound the same as him?
Do you think we sound the same?
He's closer to
Hugh Grant.
American. I can understand him better.
Right, okay. Okay.
He speaks better.
So
Just as hard as
Just add lad on to the end
trying
of it.
so hard to find like, yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
This guy heckled me. He didn't heckle. He right when I got on stage in Manchester, he put a fucking Jaeger bomb on the stage. So I was like, all right, I got to do it. I just walked out. And then a minute later, he put another one on. I was like, I was like, bro, I have no fucking idea what you're saying.
he's the venue manager.
He's in the front row just yelling shit at me. I was like, dude, I can't. You're here to hear. I can't hear you. I have no idea what you're saying. You guys, I don't know.
I love the
thought I'd
idea
be
that
better.
how long we've done 34 minutes and he hasn't understood a word.
Yeah, all right.
Apart from when you did Japanese.
For sure. Yeah, it's good.
It's so much better than usual.
Is that bad to do here? Are you allowed to do Asian accents?
We do
here?
all of the
in
accents.
this
I gotta move over here, bro.
in this room,
Yeah.
anything
Wait,
goes.
we're allowed to be racist here?
yeah. What do you think of them?
I love them.
Not really. But
Yeah.
if you hide in a cupboard in Runcorn, it's pretty good.
Yeah, you can get away with it.
I love your Nate Diaz.
Thank you, bro.
Oh my God.
You know what's funny?
I never knew that I needed to hear someone nail a Nate Diaz impression.
Dude, who's better than Nate Diaz? He's the best.
Well, as a
He's-
person,
as a
He went
person-
drinking with Nate Diaz.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh.
Yeah. And he's exactly who you think he is. Like, I pulled up, he was like, let's get fucked up. I was like, yes. Yeah, he never met me in his life.
That's so
How did you know that you just he was
One of his friends likes my stand-up. Cool. So he was like, come hang out. And I was like, definitely. I'll do the Nate Diaz. You're like,
No, because I feel like on every podcast, everyone's trying to get you to do the Trump, which
Trump,
which you must be bored as fuck of doing. But
Yeah.
in my head, I'm like, but then the Diaz is like our ultimate.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, like, I was like, fuck that. Like, I mean, it's that simple.
That is
like,
really good.
I don't know. Like, I just knocked that motherfucker out. Like, it's that every time. Every interview, he's the best interview ever. Because everybody thought McGregor was. Because McGregor was incredible.
Yeah.
And then when he
compared, fought Diaz, they went, oh.
Yeah, that's better. That's funnier. Because Connor's obviously funny and incredible at talking shit, but Nate's being honest.
Yeah, Nate's
like Connor's putting on a show and
Connor's trying to sell the fight,
yeah,
and Diaz is just saying whatever comes into
whatever's
his brain.
in his head. And half the time it's like, yeah, fuck this, and that's the end of the interview.
Yeah, it's real punk, isn't it?
Yeah,
you feel like the reporter is gonna get punched.
Yeah.
Are you taking a fucking piss?
Yeah.
Who's Tyson?
It's my
That's Tyson.
That's Tyson.
No, this is Nate Diaz. I'm Nate Diaz.
Has he bit his tongue?
Yeah, it does. Fuck you. This is my Japanese Nate Diaz.
You know what I'm starting to love about? Because I'm a casual UFC fan.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Me too. I'm in.
He's
big.
massive.
It sucks. You got to miss all the fight. Like last night.
Last night.
I went to sleep 2.5 hours before we came here.
I haven't slept. I just
watched the fight.
all of Oliveira, Chedlington, Kobe Covington. Oh, big fan.
He's not a fan.
Nate Diaz, Luis Diaz,
His brother Lewis.
Cameron Diaz. I love them all.
It's my Cameron Diaz impression. You know? Fuck you.
Are you a big UFC fan?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Okay, me too.
Yeah, I don't know it. You know what I get fucked up is the weight class. Same with boxing.
Yeah, there's too many.
I have no idea how big anybody is.
Yeah, there's too many of them.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So what should it just be? Big cunt, fat cunt, little cunt, what?
Like, I don't know. Like, I was watching, like, Patty. What weight class is he? I have no idea.
He's lightweight, isn't he?
Yeah, lightweight.
He's 155.
Okay.
He's the same as what Connor was at his best at.
Yeah.
And he's could be the new Connor in terms of charisma and
We'll see.
self-salesmanship.
Wait, how many fights is he?
He's had 2, but they've both been explosive, and so have his interviews.
He took some shots in that last one.
He did.
That's risky. I don't want to trash you guys.
No.
I'm not trashing him.
No, we'll take it
I
himself.
mean, Nate's my
You can
favorite fighter,
trash
and all he
whoever.
does is
But
take
this
shots.
is what I was saying.
He's taking major head trauma and he's still.
Nate?
Oh my god!
He just walks through.
Yeah.
It's the best. That's the best way
He
to
looks
fight.
like he's fallen out of a car that had been in a crash. Like, oh,
and
geez, he's still going.
He goes down easy because he's like, all right, we'll fight on the ground. It's a way to like absorb a hit. He'll get hit and just lay down. And people will be like, oh, he got knocked down. It's like, no. Dude, he's wide awake, laying there, like.
And he's waiting. Like
Yeah,
in
he's like,
the
"Come down
second
here."
McGregor fight,
Dude.
McGregor hits him and he goes down, and he's like, "You're gonna come and."
Yeah,
McGregor's like,
Nope.
absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
Up he get. Let's go.
Yeah.
his face is just scar tissue.
Yeah,
The end
that's
is-
that's what's fucking him now.
So the BMF fight with
Yeah.
Masvidal got ended because his eye was falling off.
Yeah, I was at that. That was cool.
Where you
Yeah, it was incredible.
Where was that?
Trump walked in. I was like, yo,
The Rock.
yeah, Trump's here. It's like, there he is. Keep doing what you're doing. Dude. Keep tearing apart the world, bro. It's good stuff.
Great for comics.
Yeah.
We do miss a lot of the fights. What I love about the UFC now is there's so many personalities in it. Like Paddy's one of them. So Paddy went to the same school as me and Carl, and
nice.
he's been in here a couple of times.
Yeah.
He's got such personality, and
Yeah.
Molly as well, who's
Molly,
like his sidekick. If they lose, it won't matter.
Yeah.
Their hype train is not about victories, it's about the personality. Michael Chandler's got the same thing, and that's what I really enjoy watching. Nate's got the same thing in that.
Yeah.
You're not watching to watch him win.
He lost his last fight, and
You're watching to
he
watch-
kind
Yeah,
of
but
won.
he lost it in the best possible
I know, he
way.
knocked him out at the end on his
like-
feet and just was like,
Yeah, let's go.
instead of chasing him, he just pointed at him. He was like, I got you. He slapped him and punched him, and the guy was out, and he was just like, yeah. That was it. That was the end of the fight. It was like, God damn it, dude.
Did you see the kick last night?
Yeah.
Fuck
Oh, my
me.
God.
That's
That
evil.
was terrifying.
Yeah, evil.
It was bad. This guy got, Tony Ferguson got
Yeah, I've
punted
seen
in the face. Punted straight.
Yeah.
You watched it, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
You stay up for it, don't you?
I'll live for it. Live for it. Kick.
If
to
you
the
saw
face.
the face, if you saw the kick, you'd be like, "Holy!"
I saw it this morning.
I
I was
showed
like,
him this
"That's a
morning.
kick."
It's a front
kick.
just under
You can see why people aren't a fan of the sport. Like I like it.
Yeah.
I just enjoy playing the guy who's not into it to wind him up because he's got
True.
no humor. He's like, yeah, there are too many weight divisions. He takes it all so seriously. But I know when some people are like, oh, it's just a bit much, isn't it? To see two dudes being like, I'm gonna kick you right in I'm trying to disfigure you for life.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot in it.
So I went to the Cyril Gane, Francis Ngannou fight with Rogan. So I was front. It was just me to the cage. I was sitting in front of the cage, and it's terrifying, bro. It's so scary.
Especially with
You
the
see those
Ngannou,
dudes
who's
get
a
in there, you're
beast.
like and it's funny because you could see my face the whole event. So everybody was texting me like, "Yo, relax." Like, the whole fight, I was like, just a checked leg kick. I was like, it was
Just not enjoying it
dude,
at all. Just like,
it was terrifying.
No, but the noise is
The noise is disgusting.
so scary.
When you hear someone get punched in the chest, in the belly, it's disgusting.
When you hear Shane Gillis go, stop! Hey!
No,
Run!
get out. You don't need this. Go.
You're still young.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was bad.
we're going to go. So they're doing a UFC card on the 23rd of July in London again. They're doing
nice.
another card. We think Paddy's going to be on it. But regardless,
Oh, I don't care.
you can't come.
Yeah, I've sold 22 tickets in a place called Ormskirk. You've heard of it? A lot of Muslims. And, yeah.
Get the Muslims fired up.
Yeah. Well,
Get them going, dude.
you know, even though we're joking, I'm like, oh, just make him another.
About I'm gonna go to. I think I'm going to the FA Cup final.
Fuck off.
I think I am. Yeah.
I'm going.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Let's hang out.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck off.
Shane, don't go in that end. You'll understand nothing.
I'm actually not in the Liverpool end.
Oh, where
I'm
are
in
you?
the corporate seats because I couldn't get a fucking Liverpool ticket, so I've had to take the
He's
corporate.
changed.
Where are you sat?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
We're working on the tickets
Okay.
right now. They're pretty fucking expensive.
They are. I got mine for free because
Someone.
things are going well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the FA Cup final. I've got my ticket. He's going to hate this because I've done nothing but talk. So even while I'm sat here talking to you, who we've been very excited to get on, most of my brain at the minute is singing Liverpool songs. I can't turn it off. We're trying to win.
You guys fucking love singing.
Oh, 100%.
The British, all you guys do is you get fucked up and
No singing in
get fucked up.
the NFL.
No.
Apart from the chief fan being borderline racist.
Yeah.
We've not been told to stop.
We're not gonna stop. We're having fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
No
there's-
singing. You guys love singing. You guys sing outside of football,
Yeah,
just in the bar. Everybody
in the pub,
starts
yeah.
singing.
On the way, on the coach down, on the plane. So me and Finn went over to Spain this week when we
It's
played
so
Villarreal.
funny because look, it is gay. Singing with your boys is gay, but I'm just jealous. I wish we sang, dude. It's so fun. Anytime you guys are, like, I've been to a bunch of soccer games, and every time everyone's singing, I'm like, this is so cool, dude. Like I was at a Tottenham, they all started singing. I was like, this is incredible.
Oh, see, now I really want to get you a ticket in our end for the FA
Dude.
Cup final.
They're not singing
And
show
teach you the
tunes,
songs.
though.
What are they singing? I can't understand.
They're not like, Oklahoma. Like,
Yeah.
if the Tottenham fans started singing that, I'd be like, this is a little camp. But it's
no
like,
matter what they're singing, it's
oh, come on.
they're
It's-
singing.
No, but Liverpool sing like ABBA songs with different words, so it probably is a little bit camp from
So
some
most football songs are a parody
Yeah.
of an original song. So the big Liverpool song at the minute, the newest one, is
How have we got here?
a parody of the Beatles' I Feel Fine. So
How's it go?
Jürgen said to me, you know, we'll win the Premier League, you know, he said so. I'm in love with him. That is a bit gay.
And I fuck man.
Yeah.
Which is
But I can't understand any of the words.
I'll teach you them.
Whenever the people are singing, I have no idea. It sounds nice, but I don't know the words. I've never understood one song.
You could just Google it. The lyrics are available.
when it's 10,000 people singing the same tune. You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah.
But if it's like a dun, 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 dun,
That's easy.
That's a bit more fun.
But there's
isn't
no
it?
words to that.
Yeah.
There isn't.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, this is a Liverpool
what is
song.
it?
Javier Mascherano.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yeah, Javier Mascherano. Yeah, I got that one.
They don't even segregate in the NFL though. This is what
don't what?
so segregate in the oh, okay, things have changed.
No, they segregate.
Oh yeah.
It's fully integrated.
Roll Tide.
Yeah.
But the fans, like you're saying, like over there.
Oh, yeah,
Just
yeah.
walking down the street, people are asking for change and being fucking abusive. But once you get fans in a stand, everyone can just sit with each other.
Yes.
Over here, in like 99% of every football game, the away fans have to be well away from the home fans because it gets eggy. But in the NFL,
Yeah, I
everyone's
don't
just got
understand that.
mixed. It's everyone. I find that mental.
It's tribalism, isn't it? People just automatically want to fight to protect their own team.
Yeah, I went to Manchester United at Chelsea, and all they did was, I couldn't believe it. They just yelled at each other the whole time.
Yeah.
Just fucking, fuck you, like that the whole time.
So there's a lot of
It's like, watch, what are you doing?
Yeah.
They had to put up like fencing.
Yeah.
yeah.
What are you guys doing?
You'll see that at the
I think-
FA Cup final.
Why?
It's hatred. That's what fuels football.
Yeah, but-
Hatred.
I think we all live too close to each other. Like
Yeah, maybe.
basically, England is the size of like a decent sized state.
Philly's good at, Philly will fight. Philly fights people. You go to an Eagles game.
Yeah, they fight each other.
Yeah. It's just people doing coke and perks and fighting. Yeah.
So in Liverpool, there's two teams. There's Liverpool and Everton. So Carl is an Everton fan.
Yeah.
Everton fans hate me because I like talking shit on Twitter.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to if Liverpool played Everton at Everton Stadium, I wouldn't go
Yeah.
because I'd probably get twatted on the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on.
Because they'd be
Yeah.
like, "There's a fucking prick from Twitter."
Really?
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
but you've been a wind up for a few years
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
haven't you?
No, you've calmed it down, and so have I. I
Yeah,
used to
I've
be.
calmed it down because I can't be arsed with the death threats.
Yeah.
Like if I make a joke about how shit Everton are, I'll get death threats,
Yeah.
and it's funny until you're in their stadium.
And then they're serious.
Yeah.
What? That's, that's ridiculous, right?
Yeah, but it's great.
I like it as an outsider. I'm like, oh, nice. They're stabbing each other. But what do you guys? It's fucking soccer.
Yeah, I wouldn't stab
It's
anyone. over
0-0,
football.
and you guys are fucking stabbing each other. It'd be like watching golf and be like, you motherfucker. Like it's a boring fucking.
Segregate the fans.
I went to, like I said, after the Chelsea game, me and my friend went to a bar, and the bouncer was like, "Are you Chelsea boys?" And we were like, "Sure." Like, I like Manchester United, but I'm not going to go in there and be like, "Who are you?" Or whatever. That's a chance.
See, you did know the song.
Yeah, I know a couple. I know some Manchester ones.
Yeah?
I remember Louis Saha.
What?
Saha, my only Saha.
Oh, he's a legend of the game as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Wow.
Shite.
Throwback.
Also shite.
He played for Everton as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Shite
you.
for both.
You know a
Louis Saha.
random.
That's the only one for some reason I remember.
Of all the like, Shane's like, oh yeah, I've obviously got a Louis Saha. So.
Cantona? No. Ronaldo?
Wasn't
no.
Giggs Joy Division?
Yeah, running down.
Giggs will tear you apart.
Take yeah.
I think the Giggs one was he shagged his brother's wife. He shagged his brother's wife. Ryan Giggs, he shagged his brother's wife.
It's catchy. They love singing it.
Is that true?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Famous scandal.
While they were together?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's what not drinking does.
Yeah.
He was
And
like the
he-
first super injunction this country.
Wait, he didn't drink? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's what not drinking does?
Do you know what was really funny?
Is that what you said?
Here we go
He's
with
sober?
the Muslims again.
No, wait. Giggs fucked his
Yeah.
Like,
sister-in-law sober?
Yeah.
Ooh,
for a
that's
long
true
time.
evil.
A long time.
Oh.
Do you know what was really funny? So in the UK, I don't know whether you have these in the States. In the UK, because of the press, there's a thing called a super injunction where if someone's got like a news story they don't want to get out, they can apply to the High Court for a super injunction. And it means the newspapers can't and the news channels can't report it.
Oh, wow.
So like there's a comic that we
Seems
know
healthy,
of.
doesn't it? Seems really healthy.
Yeah.
There's a comic that we know of that is going to get, in a couple of years when the super injunction goes away, Me Too'd to fuck, like a bad guy.
Wait, you can hide getting Me Too'd here?
You can be racist, you can
Yeah,
hide
holy
it.
shit.
Come, Shane.
And how long does it last?
Objection.
But there's it depends on how long the judge gives you it for. But there's
You have to pay for it as well.
Prior restraint, is that the American version?
it's probably not even America is such the land of the free speech that they won't suppress it at all.
Oh yeah.
But when Ryan Giggs was shagging his brother, there's ways to get around it. And one of the funniest things, I don't know whether the clip's still on YouTube, there was a news reporter and they stood outside and they go, so we still cannot report on the Premier League footballer who was embroiled in this scandal and super injunction about having an affair with his brother's wife. My name's Sally Jones outside Ryan Giggs' house.
Oh my God. That's incredible.
Well, it got leaked because the rules don't count in the in Parliament.
Yeah.
So they could say it in Parliament, and then that was reported on.
Yeah.
That's how.
What about Lacazette? Didn't he blow a guy on his team?
Allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly.
Somebody told me that at the bar the other night.
Holy fuck. Alexander Lacazette's super injunction must work really well because I haven't even heard this.
Somebody told me.
Odegaard. It was Lacazette and Odegaard.
Right.
Good. Is this real? I've not.
Yeah, apparently they had a gay affair, but then it went away very quickly. So
There was a rumour of Jordan Henderson and Adam Lallana fucking each other for years at Liverpool.
Allegedly.
No, there was a rumour.
I know, but I'm just saying.
This is
No, but it's true.
No, but it's a rumor. So all I'm saying is it's a rumor.
It is. That's a fact.
It's a fact that it's a rumor.
It's the fact that it's a rumour.
Yeah,
It's like the Beyonce one, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Rihanna one.
That was really fucking great, actually. I'm sure I've told you this before. So my little brother one day, he comes home from school. This is years ago. And he goes, guess what I heard today at school? I was like, what? He said, when Rihanna filmed the video for Umbrella, she fucked Jay-Z, but Beyonce doesn't know about it. And I was like,
He knows.
so it hasn't made it to his wife, but it's made it to a fucking schoolyard in Liverpool. And he's like, yeah.
Yeah, but don't spread it around because I don't want to upset Bay.
Don't want B to find out about this.
Let's take a little break and come back with some questions. What a wonderful first section. Third.
It's time to talk about trimming your pubs.
It absolutely is. Summer's coming. Who wants sweaty bollocks? I know I don't.
It's not me. I swear to God, of all the sponsors we got, Manscaped is one of my favourite. They got on board early. They've supported this podcast. We want you to support them because they've been so amazing to us. But I believe in this product. It is the best pube trimmer I've ever used. And it's our family pube trimmer. That sounds grim, but it's not. Everyone, just me and Laura. It's not everyone in the family. It's not like my mother-in-law as well, but she should use it because it's that good. It doesn't clip your balls. And my mother-in-law has got balls and she's always like, oh, I've clipped my balls. I'm like, Jude, stop clipping your balls.
Do you know, a couple of weeks ago, I actually forgot to take this away with me on a week-long section of the tour and had to buy another Manscaped, like another a trimmer that isn't a Manscaped one. And I cut my sack open and it bled in the shower. You don't get that with Manscaped because it's got skin-safe technology. And as part of the Performance Package 4.0, you get the Lawnmower 4.0, their latest model. You get the Weed Whacker, which does your ear and your nose and that.
Good.
You get the ball deodorant, the ball toner. You get the Boxies, which, by the way, might be the comfiest Boxies in the game.
They're good.
They're better than Calvin's. They're better than Calvin's. I'll say that right now. And our listeners, as always, you get 20% off. You get free worldwide shipping. Manscaped are our lead sponsor, and we're proud to have them on board because their products are absolute top-notch. Go to manscaped.com now, and at the checkout, use the promo code WORD20, 20% off, and send this to all your mates, because no, you don't want to be the only one walking around in the summer, and everyone's like, oh my God, how are you got jeans on? It's too hot.
Because they can't get it over their pubes.
Help your mates wear jeans whenever they want.
And
they
your
can wear
mother-in-law.
shorts as well. You want your balls to be nice and trim. They can do the little top bit, your little afro on top of your cock, and shave whatever you want. You will not snag the bag or your skin with Manscaped.
Manscaped.com, WORD20.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
And we're back.
Got some questions, and we've got some fucking have a words.
Gonna help.
It
give
is
people
the
some life
podcast.
advice. Shane.
Oh, okay.
That's the plan for this section, mate.
Yeah, you too. You're qualified.
But, oh, yeah, totally. He gives good advice.
Especially me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people just look at me and they go, do you know what? He's figured it out.
The first thing I thought when you opened the door, I was like, God damn, this guy's put together. This guy, I got to start asking him for some tips.
I mean, this Syrian dude
So-
really looks like he's got his shit
Fucking
together.
Syrian opening the door to a fucking science center from the 50s. Come in. You want to fucking dance? I was like,
Fuck you, Shane Gillis.
A bit of a stand-up question. Martin Wood says, hi there. I was at a gig and a lad from London came up to do a gong show. He'd driven to the show in Sheffield and lasted 2 minutes, which seems fucking brutal. So what's the longest drive for the shortest stage time you have ever seen or done? Martin.
Very ignorant question again. Do you know what a gong show is?
no.
Okay, so in the UK, when you first start out, there's obviously some open mics where you can just go and do 5 minutes or 10.
Yeah.
But a way to sell tickets and make it a gimmick. Certain comedy clubs in the UK have nights called gong shows where they give 3 people in the crowd a card, and if they think you shit, they hold it up.
Oh my god.
And if all 3 go up, you get asked to leave.
Oh my god.
And
It's so fun.
And
It's
you're
so
trying to do
fun.
5 minutes. So this guy's driven 4 hours in a car
Yeah.
to try and do 5 minutes. He has got 2 minutes into his set and being fucked off.
God. Yeah, that's evil.
Yeah.
It's great though.
I mean, it's funny. I'm sure it's funny.
One of my first ever gigs, I think I was like my 4th or 5th gig, was in Manchester at a gong show. And I got fucked off at like 4 minutes.
That's terrible.
Yeah. And
It's fucking 45-minute drive. I saw lads from Glasgow. 4 of them would come down from Scotland, share the fucking petrol, and the people at the Frog, if you applied in one lump, they never thought to split up the names, like just jumble it up a little bit. So if 4 lads from Glasgow, one of them would go, all right, I've got your fucking names, I'll put them all down. So what would happen on the night is it would go in the order that you booked them online or whatever. And so the first Glaswegian would go on. So they've driven down, 4 hours or whatever, 3.5 hours. And then the second Glaswegian would go on and the crowd would be like, oh, fucking another Scottish guy. And then the third would go on and he was fucked. And of course, there's a 4th guy at the back going, what the fuck am I going to do?
Yeah.
And he'd get 30 seconds. He's like, no more Glaswegians. And that's a 3.5 drive with your mates.
Yeah.
And you've lasted 35 seconds.
the night I'm talking about that I got gonged off. So Liverpool and Manchester, from football and also from economic reasons back in the day, hate each other as cities. At least there's a joke of that, at very least. Yeah. And one of the lads I travelled over with walked on stage and went, what's happening? I'm from Liverpool. And all 3 cards went up and he did 5 seconds. It was Lewis Calvert.
5
That's. I mean, at least he got out of there. At least he can be like, that's why I bombed.
Yeah, but he also had to stay for the rest of the night because I was his driver.
Oh no. Yeah, that's.
Would that work in the States, that kind of show?
I mean, yeah, it would. I'm just thinking about it from a comedian's
comic,
perspective. Yeah, it'd be a great show to watch. I'd love to see that. See people bomb.
They're fun to host.
Yeah.
Because if you're the host and you can fuck them off as well.
Surely in New
really?
York, that's an option with so many comics knocking about.
Yeah.
Like,
They have mics that everybody does 3 minutes. And it's like 100 fucking comedians. And it's just comedians in the audience, like 4 comedians who are next, looking at their notes. You go to 3. It's terrible. But I think in America, it's a lot easier to, like, I drove like 10 hours to do 15 minutes once.
Wow.
Like, I drove to Cleveland. I was like, nice, I'm booked on the road. I drove to Ohio from where I'm from, and it was good. It was a black show, too. I was the only white guy. I was the only white guy. It was a lineup of all black people.
Imagine if you'd have got there 10 hours and they're gone, oh, no, we made a big mistake.
Yeah. No, they did at first. They were like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm the guy. I'm on the show. Yeah. And they all have, I don't know if they do this in England, but every black comic has like a stage name. So it's like.
There's some that do.
oh, there's
Funny Man James. Like something like that. And I was like, Shane Gillis. Yeah. It was all, yeah.
like you'd filled out a form.
Yeah. And it was good.
I always like the urban. I'm not on low, so I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I always being the one white guy on
It's
a black bill is easy.
Especially at first when I had I was hack. So going on and being like, yeah, it's me. I'm the only white guy. Hello. That's a laugh. Yeah. I don't know if I could do them anymore.
You don't think you could do it? I think you could do it.
I don't know. It'd be interesting. I used to do them all the time in Philly. Now I haven't done them in forever. Used to be easy. You just have like one black reference, and they'd be like, "Holy shit, this guy knows rap." Like, yeah, I know something. I know something about Cardi B. Yes.
Did you ever do any monster drives? So Dan started stand up about
48 years ago.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
85 years before I did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, of course you do. Especially when you're starting out and you first get your paid gigs.
Yeah.
Because when people are like, oh my God, did you travel hours and hours to get your first stage time? No, because I was pretty good pretty quickly and started picking up those half-paid spots. And then you got on the radar of like national bookers and they'd be like, cool, do you want to drive to Colchester on a Friday, which no human wants to do, drive the full length of the country. And like a knobhead, I remember one gig at Colchester where they just lied and like you have to be there for like 4:30 for the sound check, which was just horse shit. So I turned up at 4. The show started at like 9.
Oh God.
Those were the drives where you're having to slap yourself on the drive back because you can't afford to stay over.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to a comic who just drove 10 hours when he was starting
America's
out. Like
huge.
If you've done 10 hours in this country, you've gone the wrong way and like
You've gone back again.
yeah.
You've gone there and gone back.
Yeah, and that was
Check
just
on your phone for me. There's a place called Porthtowan, right? Which is right at the very sort of, it's past where we've been this weekend for the wedding, right?
How do I spell that?
So I made a mistake quite early on. So I'm maybe 18 months in, and I've had the odd gig for like £30 here and there.
Yeah.
And a gig got posted on the Manchester Comedy Forum, which is now dead. But you assume when it was posted on that it was quite local. And Porthtowan sounds like it's in North Wales, doesn't it? Like,
yeah,
if you read that, you'd go, oh, that's near.
It's 332 miles away.
Right. So I applied for this gig because it was £100 to host. And I was like, I'll just apply. I'm not going to get it, but I'll apply. Came back straight away. Tony Vino came back straight away. Yeah, gig's yours. I was like,
Yeah.
100? Great. And he said, if you want a lift, you need to be at Warrington train station tomorrow at 8 a.m. I was like, it's a bit fucking early for a gig in North Wales. Why would I need to be there then? And only then did I check where it was. And I had to drive in a car with a guy I'd never met who was friendly enough, but, you know, is not the type of person I would naturally become the best of friends with.
Hey, Tony.
No, it wasn't Tony.
Oh, sorry. I thought you'd named him and then we're being like...
No, the
It
comic,
kinda
I've got
sucked.
genuinely no issue with him. We're just not the same type of person. It was Phil Buckley. Do you ever remember him?
Yeah.
So we're just not...
It's just a long... Mate, it's a long way to drive with your wife.
Yeah.
Never mind fucking some
And-
random guy.
The gig was fine, but I was out of the house for a long time. And then when we got back, he was like, it was split the petrol, and it was like 80 quid each. So £20 for a day out of the house. And it just felt like it was just a lesson to fucking check the address before you agree to take the fucking gig.
You started out in Philly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah. I started in the middle of Pennsylvania, but there's
You
nothing.
actually- right, okay.
There's nothing there. So yeah, I would drive 2 hours to go to an open mic in Philly. Yeah.
2 hours seems reasonable, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A long drive to us is nothing to you, though. Like
Yeah.
that's 5.5 hours you've just said.
Yeah.
From here. 5.5 hours for you is like going to the shop.
Well, not if you're a New York comic.
No,
where
New York.
you
No,
just-
I mean, but in
New
the
York's
States.
3
in general.
miles is
Yeah.
5 hours. It's the worst. Yeah.
But you go on the road pretty much every weekend, don't you?
Yeah.
I heard you say that on another podcast, I think, where you
Yeah.
do you do the week in New York and then you're away for the weekend.
You fly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but those are like 6 hour flight. Like if
Where's your what week? Cause we've all got like I love gigging in Brighton for the weekend. Like Cardiff's a good fucking weekend. Newcastle. Where are the weekends that you think? Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
I just did Nashville. That's one. Nashville's a good one.
I really want to do Nashville.
Nashville's
I like
great.
country music because I'm gay.
That's why he's at the football like, oh, Oklahoma. Come on, girls.
You guys love Oklahoma. I see that Sooner helmet.
Yeah.
So one of our the guy who does a lot of our graphics is at
QB College, mate. I fucking love the Sooners.
he's
Yeah,
he's
bro.
at that university.
Oh, you do know.
Oh, he's
football.
a big NFL fan.
That's
You-
great.
Yeah.
I
enjoy
genuinely like Baker Mayfield. I know everyone hates this
I
cunt.
like Baker.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he gets so much fucking
Great.
stick.
I just saw, it was funny I went to that movie last night. There was a dude wearing an Eagles jersey. So I like walked by him and I was like, go Birds. And he was like, mate, you love fucking the Eagles.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he just
It was me. I was
he
there.
took his fucking jacket off. He was like, this is Devontae Smith. You know him? I was like, yeah.
Yeah. So I
Take
do
it
that with
easy.
anyone in this country
Yeah.
that's wearing NFL stuff. I go up and I'm like, oh, Colts fan. And it's
Yeah.
like some girl is like, what?
Yeah.
I just got this.
I did that.
Because it's blue. You're like, it doesn't always work.
I lived in Spain for a little while, and I would go to Atletico games. And the first game I went to, I didn't know their fan section wore Native American shit. So they would wear like Atlanta Braves gear, Cleveland Indians gear, all that shit. Florida State Seminoles, Chiefs. The first guy I saw wearing a Cleveland Indians jersey, I was like, holy shit, you're from Cleveland? What's up, dude? He was like, I don't know. I was like, oh, fuck. What are you doing?
just a
How did you
Spanish
get this?
racist.
Yeah. How did you get that? And then another guy walks by in a Braves thing. I was like, Atlanta. He was like, I don't know why I'm giving him a Mexican. Yeah.
See, I really like the NFL, but I've got to a point. So I tried to pick a team to just be like, this is me team. The first team I picked was the Eagles.
Nice.
Because a mate of mine went, you just need to pick a team. And at the time, I had Always Sunny on. So I was like, well, I'll just pick
the Eagles, bro.
Right? And then everyone went, oh, they're cunts. You don't want to
Yeah,
support
that's why
them.
you want to be them. They're the biggest cunts in the league.
And then I went to, they do the games in London. So I went to the Rams-Bengals. And I was like, well, I'll be a Rams fan then because I've been to see them.
Yeah.
But I just can't care. Like, Liverpool affect my mood.
Of course.
And it just doesn't do the same. So now I've just started buying merch of every NFL team.
Yeah.
Because I've got friends who are really into it over here who are like, no, you've got to pick a team. And I just really like annoying them. So I've got a Giants jacket. I've got a Rams top. I've got a Chiefs. I've just got everything. And sometimes I'll wear like a Rams hat with a Chiefs top just to watch them really fucking struggle.
Yeah.
Are you a Steelers fan or an Eagles fan?
Eagles.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that what is Pennsylvania like
It's
half and half?
Yeah.
So northern Pennsylvania is
West.
Western Pennsylvania.
West is Pittsburgh.
Right.
East is Philly.
Oh, all right.
But Philly it's definitely the cunts of the league.
Who do they equal to in football?
Man United.
Oh, really? Yeah.
No, they've not won enough.
No,
They've not won
they
enough.
don't win.
They've won a
They've
championship.
won one, yeah.
Tottenham.
No, because Tottenham aren't cunts. Tottenham are just laughable.
By the way, you can't play this game. You
really?
can't play what NFL team is what English
Yeah.
football team because it trips up. As soon as the one I hear the most is like, oh, Man United at Green Bay. You're like, what are you even talking about?
I'd say the
It's
Patriots.
I think it's closer to baseball. Like Man U would be the Yankees.
Yeah.
Liverpool would be Boston. But now Liverpool's killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I think Eagles are probably Millwall, if anything. Cunts who just don't win.
They've won a championship recently. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
Well, I want to play.
Who's the meanest fan base?
Millwall.
Millwall.
Yeah, that'd be the Eagles.
Like, do you say stab people? They actively stab
Yeah.
people every week.
Yeah, I was talking about Philly's notably the worst fan base.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Millwall.
But they're not killing people.
I love it. I love that we get the Jags because no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, the
and
Jags.
the Jaguars are London's team, and you're like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving us that. Where they've got part of the stadium is a fucking hot tub because
Yeah,
they
they
can't
don't give a
get
fuck.
anyone in the stand.
Yeah.
So they've got these they've got a glass fronted just to perv to be like, listen, no one's at this game in Jacksonville, so let's put like some babes in a fucking jacuzzi in the stand.
That sounds great.
And that's who
It looks
London
pretty
get as
great.
their team.
Yeah, it sucks you guys are getting the Jaguars.
Or maybe they'll get
The Jaguars.
the Jags.
The
You
Jags.
say Jaguars?
What?
Jaguars.
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 Yeah.
Jaguars.
Jaguar.
Fucking
Jaguar. That's a Jaguar.
What else have you got for us, Daniel?
Quick would you rather? We play a lot of would you rathers.
Yeah.
Quick would you rather, boys? This is from Liam. Would you rather share your hungover Pornhub search after a rather heavy session, or you have to share a dick pic once a month for a year? Cheers.
Not even close.
Show me porn.
The
upstairs.
porn, yeah.
No shame.
No,
Compared to a picture of my dick every month? Yeah. Who am I sharing the dick pic with?
Well, that's
Twitter.
crucial, isn't it? No, you have to do a random number in your phone. You have to literally
Oh
scroll
my
through
God.
it.
No, I think it
That's
is
a
public.
disaster.
It's sharing it. It's public. So it's an Instagram story post and a tweet of either your dick or your Pornhub search.
What are
I'll
they?
tell you what I'm searching
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
Go.
Midgets piss. If I'm hungover, whatever.
What? Midgets piss?
No.
Midget piss.
I'm telling you right now, when I'm hungover,
Oh, God.
I watch the most unbelievably horrific shit.
Midget piss.
Wait, hold on. You've whacked off to midgets pissing?
No, I've whacked off to being midgets being pissed on.
Oh, no. That's not. All right,
Wait.
okay. Oh, that's not even empowering.
Is this real?
He has got a weird.
Shane, have this. Right? You ding it when you think he's talking.
Dude, you whack off to midgets getting pissed.
No, I have done before.
Why?
So when I'm hungover, the piss porn does it for me.
Never had a circus wank.
Yeah.
No. This is the first time I'm hearing of a circus wank.
No. Like,
I'm going to go back home and be like, yo. These people are jerking off to midgets getting pissed on.
Their comedy's worth shit, but I tell you what, their porn. Wow.
Out of control.
yeah. No, I'm when I'm hungover, the piss thing does it for me. And one day, I was just like, imagine if she was smaller.
Oh, it's a she.
Yeah. Of course it's a
Yeah,
she.
he's not
Don't make
gay.
it weird.
Yeah.
What happens if the man was a midget? Would that do it for you?
What?
What happens if the man was a midget?
And he's pissing on a big woman.
on a not midget?
I mean, you'd watch it, wouldn't you?
No.
I would see it. I would watch it.
Yeah.
I watch like death videos. I would watch it. I'm not going to fucking whack off to it.
Oh.
Yeah. I love cartel beheadings. That's what I whack off to.
Tricky wank.
Yeah. No, I don't whack it. No, nothing weird. I
Yeah,
don't whack
same.
off. Yeah.
Even when you're hungover, does your taste not change a bit?
No.
See, I'm this man doesn't, but midget piss?
That was one time. You know, you whack off to midgets getting pissed on once, follows you around for the rest of your life.
What do you say?
Especially when you keep telling other people about it.
Definitely does.
It just, it's a bit weirder, but I'd quite happily tell you everything I've ever searched for rather than posting a fucking
Well, yeah, that's
public
not-
dick pic.
But when you finished after watching that, were you
I
like-
have to put my
were
phone
you
in
like,
another room.
What have I done?
I often,
Yeah.
when I'm hungover, I have to be in a different room from whatever device I've been watching. Because the second it comes out,
Yeah.
the shame is, oh no.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at it. Like, if it's there, it's still in my hand, I'll just put it face down.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't want to.
And you can't watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for ages. Oompa Loompa. Shame.
Yeah, look, I'm just, you're into what you're into. I don't see any shame.
There is no shame, but it's weird.
It is weird. I'm not saying it's not weird.
Shame is fucking horrible.
No, he's not ashamed.
You should.
I'm not ashamed. You shit yourself sat in that chair last week, so
Shame.
shut up.
That was a drinking episode. I didn't just shit myself.
yeah.
We had a Cinco de Mayo special.
Oh, nice.
And I've been drinking Sneak Energy, and they're really good. Use code word 10, but don't drink 3 in one day and then have a lot of white tequila, silver tequila, because you will.
Shit your pants.
Yeah, I started laughing so much that I pooed,
Oh my god.
and I don't feel any shame. So I'm on your side.
Would you wank to that?
What?
No,
I
I'm
wouldn't,
too
'cause He's
tall.
a man and there's no women or midgets
I'm too
involved.
tall.
Too tall.
Also, poo is just over the line for me. It's never gone that far and it never will.
Right.
That's respectable.
I like what I like and I don't like what I don't like.
What about midget poo? Anyway. It's just some other words.
We've said midget, and I've just said it again too many times. there.
Yeah.
They're going to come for us.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna get you.
That's the problem.
Midget Twitter is ironically massive.
We're going to have some...
Deserves more. Oh my bad. It dropped.
bullshit on this
I
one.
was lying.
Hey,
I was like, no, that was really funny.
No, I fucking didn't.
right, let's do some other words. Adam Warburton says, please have a word. My missus can see my location using her phone. Find my iPhone. Last weekend, she messaged me and said I could have gone a shorter way to the footy as she'd checked my location and gone on and Google Maps. Please tell her she's an absolute psycho as she thinks this is perfectly normal. That's from Adam Warburton.
She's a fucking psycho.
Yeah.
Yes.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
So she is accusing him of basically fucking on the way to the footy.
Well, I think you filled in some gaps that weren't there, but I'm sure this is where it ends up, innit? Where have you been? I checked your thing.
She, I'm guaranteeing you right now, is fucking brilliant in bed because she's mental. And that is a perfect line of correlation.
Yeah.
Lunatics to
Oh, the crazy
good fuck.
one, good. Yeah.
She she's amazing in bed, and that's why he's going to struggle to get rid of her.
I don't. This Find My Friend is an app that my wife has made all her siblings sign up to, so she can just check on them. And I have politely just excused myself from the app. There's no way.
Yeah, no chance.
Not because I'm doing anything suspicious. Just don't like the. Yeah. Where are you? Where were you? Where
no one needs to know that much about you.
That's too much, isn't it?
No one. It's just no one. You need to be able to know.
A guy I know put his phone at my friend's apartment and then went to a massage parlor because his wife had it. Had that app. He came over, plugged his phone in and was like, "Can I charge my phone here?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." He went, got whacked off at a massage parlor. Didn't say hi, and he just plugged his phone and was like, "All right, thanks." Got whacked off, came back, and was like, "You guys help me out."
Okay. Yeah. Shane, my wife watches this.
Yeah, it's a good move.
Now I'm going to have to get the app.
It actually could help with, you could blatantly cheat and be like, "No, I was at my friend's house. Why would I ever, I know you have the app.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to a girl's house."
Play them back.
Yeah.
You've seen the thing on iPhone, that the secret menu where it shows everywhere you've been at what time? You ever seen this?
If you've got your location settings on, your iPhone stores everywhere you've been, and it will go, "We think this is your home. We think you stay here quite often. This is a hotel. Do you work here? This is your regular place of work."
Can the police ever get that? If you get prosecuted, can they request that information?
I think data protection probably means no.
But if you, I'll show you how to do it on Twitter. But there's a list of where you've been and when, like pinpoint when you left that area, when you entered that area, how many times you've been there. There's a list.
The iPhone knows too much about all of us. It freaks me out even when there's nothing sinister with it. So, you know, when we were driving down to the wedding the other day, so we went for something to eat. Me and Carl got in the car, and I went onto my maps on my phone. And because my phone is what I use to book the hotel, it knew where I was about to ask it to go. So it goes, "Are you going to the hotel you've booked for tonight?"
Yeah.
We'll just send you there. Which is convenient, but also fucking creepy as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like it.
That all makes sense, though, doesn't it?
No.
Do you not think that's a bit much?
I think when it's loading up your porn searches for the next day, Adam, are you going to have a drink tonight? Because this midget piss site is ready to load up.
Wait, why does whacking off correlate with drinking so much for you guys?
When I'm hungover,
you gotta
I'll
whack
fuck
off.
anyone.
Yeah.
And I'm the horniest little fucking
Of course.
boy at the prom.
Calm down.
That's a phrase that no one's ever used.
The horniest. That's
The
another,
horniest little boy. Jesus Christ.
another football song. I'm the horniest boy at the prom, little boy.
Yeah. And then they stab each other.
Yeah.
They sing gay songs and then stab each other.
Stab me, stab
West
me.
Side Story, bro. It really is.
No, but it is
Yeah,
a
she
bit
sounds
much.
mental.
But yeah, I'll check the little secret menu and it'll freak you the fuck out.
Oh,
But
turn it
also-
off. Turn off your thing.
For us to have a word with this woman is impossible. She's not going to listen to us or anyone else. She's mental, and you just need to weigh up whether you want to keep fucking her enough to put up with that.
Or
'Cause she's never going to stop that.
No mess with her. Player. Just go to stupid places.
Yeah.
Keep going to like a vet every Tuesday. For
Yeah,
no
yeah,
reason.
yeah.
Why at the vet? I wasn't at the vet.
Just leave your phone at a vet
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
Oh
2
my
hours every
God.
week.
Oh,
Are you
no.
fucking dogs?
Oh, no. What you should do, especially if you're not married, keep going to jewelers. Keep going to jewelers and just watch her get super excited and then
Yeah.
frustrated. And then when she goes, "Why are you just going to ask me?" Oh, that'd be fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Fuck her.
Okay. Someone was up till 6 a.m.
Yeah.
watching the fighting. just front kick her in the face. Wag Wag Lids. This is another one. I'm going to do the fucking tune again. I love it. Wag Wag Lids. Loving the pod. Keep it up. Shout out Luke. He's a cunt, but he'll be listening. I don't know why I did that, but Luke, you're a cunt. Please, could you have a word with my dad who is thinking of joining the gym, which is great. I'm all for encouraging a healthy lifestyle, but the issue is I reckon he's going to become one of those old wrinkly fuckers that insist on walking about the change room bollock naked after walking on a treadmill for like 10 minutes. I go to the gym regularly, and quite frankly, drinking bleach sounds like a better time than walking into the change room and seeing my dad's balls swinging about the place. Do I encourage him to go, but maybe talk about just waiting until he gets home to shower, or am I a cunt for thinking it's an issue? Love to hear your thoughts. That's from Tom.
He's a cunt. Let his dad be naked, dude.
There's two men, isn't there? There's one man who does the towel
Yeah.
or turned round, and there's the man who just gets his cock out.
So I'm that guy. I'm the towel, and I'm quite private with it. But I find it both hilarious and quite awe-inspiring when you just see an old guy who's
Especially
just
with his tiny dick.
yeah,
Nice.
What?
a tiny dicked old man with the biggest balls you've ever seen, who's just like, this is what I've got. My life's over, so I don't care how many strangers see this.
Yeah.
You're not into it?
Old dudes drying themselves at the gym is such a frightening, especially when they've got big dicks. Why as a 78-year-old, got a weapon of mass destruction and flapping about? You're like, and I'm there with my fucking little chipolata in my prime, and he's done. He's retired.
Why are you looking?
Oh,
Don't
lie! Fuck you,
There's
Riegler.
no way.
I know.
You see an old fella with his cock and balls out, and you don't have a good old stare.
Yeah. You're going to look at the dick.
Yeah, I do look at the dick.
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having a little. What's he got?
It's hard not to look at a dick.
Yeah.
I'm serious. If there's a dick in a movie, I'm on it immediately. Any nudity, I'm looking at
Not
the dick.
looking at a dick that's out is like looking at the
Is
floor
gay.
when there's fireworks.
That is gay.
Yeah.
It's gay to not look.
Yeah.
Are you afraid?
Do you look in the urinal, though?
But to not
The
touch
urinal. The urinal? The urinal. By the way, that's something you guys are fucked up on big. Here's what I'll say. I got here. I was grumpy because of the jet lag right away, and I was like, fuck England. England sucks. Woke up the next day. I was like, fuck, it's nicer than America. It's nice. Everything's great. And then I go into a bar, and you guys have fucking troughs.
Yeah.
They're not as common as they used to
Some
be.
dude shoulder to shoulder with me while I'm taking, like, literally, this guy,
And you get splashback.
personal space is insane here.
Yeah.
This guy fucking, it was kind of open, and he was next to me. He touched my arm while I was pissing.
Right.
That's normal.
No, that's not. I think you've been abused.
And he didn't, like, brush into me. He went,
American, we always hold each other's dicks here. Cool.
yeah. The
He's
troughs-
homeless as well, by the way.
Troughs are crazy. He was actually Muslim. He was a homeless man. Yeah, the troughs are crazy.
Yeah, they're not as common anymore.
Well, there's a fair few.
Pub I've
In
gone
an old
into.
pub, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel slightly emasculated if you go for a piss in a cubicle? Like if there's a trough,
Yeah.
you always feel like you're like, oh, if I go in
Yes.
the cubicles,
He won't piss in urinals
No,
or.
it depends. I'd choose to have my own space just
Yeah.
because it's better.
Oh no, you're absolutely right. I just feel a little bit judged.
I did it
Like
last night.
I'm being the little dick if I'm like, oh, I'm hiding. To
I did
piss.
it last night. There was one urinal that was open between two guys, and I went into the
Yeah, of course.
stall.
That is the play.
But
Of
there's
course.
a little thought in your head going, they
I had
stay
that
now.
thought.
Here's the thing, no.
They're going to know my dick's small.
So I've never seen. Yeah. So I've
they
never
know.
seen Carl's dick ever. He's seen mine,
Once.
but I haven't seen his.
I've seen it
right?
once.
We've been best friends for 12 years, right? I've never seen his dick.
Longer than that.
14 years,
Yeah, about that.
right? I've never seen it.
Maybe his wife.
And even if it's longer than that,
You
no,
got
we
that
met.
wrong.
I've never seen it, but when we started going out to town, we'd walk into a bathroom and there'd be like 5 urinals, individual ones, and he would go into the cubicle, even though it's just me and him in there. And I'll be honest, 100% honest with you, to this day, I assume you've got a tiny cock.
Okay, go for it. I am very comfortable
I
with my
don't think you
penis.
need to see your best mate's dick.
I've seen it and I didn't want to, and it was aggressive.
Was it?
Yeah, you know the story.
What was he crouching over you? as
No,
you
I
woke
was
up?
having sex on my dad's bed. My dad was out
Oh right, I remember.
with a girl. and
wasn't there.
he kept knocking
I
on the
was
door.
drunk.
Yeah.
And kept knocking on the door. So in the end,
Saying,
I
"Can I see your
just
dick?"
went and opened the door with
With a fucking boner.
Yeah. So I've only seen his penis
With a
erect.
boner.
yeah.
I've only seen your erect penis.
Yeah. 17 inches long.
It opened the door from the bed.
Can I just say, I think there should be an old person section of the gym. I'm going to say it now. You know, like there's sometimes a lady workout area.
No.
I think there should be a
Wait, they have lady workout areas here?
Sometimes, some gyms,
Nice.
there's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Where they,
Sharia law's really taken off.
Yeah, bro.
It's easier then because you know where
That's
they all are.
Yeah.
They're all there.
I just think there should be an old person bit as
No,
well.
no, no.
Just
If you want to
fucking-
flex at 70, you're allowed to.
Right.
If you've
What's
lived
your
that
beef with old people?
What?
What's your beef?
Don't want to see them naked. I think there should be a separate.
Oh, you mean in the changing room?
I mean,
You
everywhere.
would have been a terrible
They're all-
SS guard. It's VE day, dude. We're allowed to make these jokes.
We won.
We won. We did it.
Thank you again.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I think this guy's got to just fucking grow up, stop being like him, and just accept that old people like getting their cock out because they know they haven't got much life left, so they just find it funny to make other people uncomfortable. So don't let them win. Just find it funny.
Yeah,
What about a young person who's got a pipe? How do you feel about that?
that would bother the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
Do you not like that?
yeah, that's bang out of
If
order.
if a young dude with a huge dick was naked in the gym, I'd be like,
It happened last week, and
What if
I was like, fair play. I would do the same.
Yeah.
He had a pipe.
Exactly. That's how I know you've got a little dick, because you don't do it.
I think
So I
all-
would do the same.
No, I mean, he had like a fucking, like, it was like an arm. Like, he was walking around naked. I was like, why is he doing that? I was like, oh, that's why.
yeah.
Because
I don't know.
You
I
just
don't like
and
it.
you just clapped.
It's kind of like when dudes jog with their shirts off and they're
Yeah.
fucking ripped. It's like that. Stop.
yeah, it's too.
I mean, I can't judge. I can't say anything, but
Because you're ripped and you do it.
because I'm just not even in the same world as them. But yeah, walking around. If you're young and you have first off, if you're young and you're naked at the gym, that's weird. That's weird.
You think there's an age?
I think you have to be old to be like, I don't
Yeah.
care.
This is how we did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% with him on this.
If I were
Anyone
lifting-
under 50, under 60, go in your little cubicle, keep your towel on. Anything after that, you need to have lost your wife, maybe.
Yeah.
You need to be able to look at the guy and go, he's probably a widow.
Right. Well, the guy I saw that day with a massive WMD killed his wife with his dick. That's how I know how Margaret died. On that.
I wonder if women do the same.
What?
Do women walk
What if
around?
they have huge pussies?
Ethel.
No, the old women walk around. I mean, can you comment if they do?
Yeah, old women get in the YouTube comments.
No, but I'm saying I wondered if women walk around naked in their cubicle. In
I
their
think so. I think with women, I think they're okay being
more
naked.
acceptable.
Yeah.
yeah. And they kiss. What?
Women get like ready together naked, don't they? Like if they're having like if they're going on like a birthday, if it's like, Amy's birthday, they'll all be in Amy's bedroom, they'll all be doing the makeup and the
They're
nail
all
with the tits
naked,
out.
Fingering. Yeah.
Tits out.
You know women. You know women. Amy, how are your tits? Fucking 1 year older.
Are they all rubbing each other and dancing and there's music on?
Yeah.
I like it.
And then the next day they piss on each other. Are you horny? It's great knowing women, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's great.
I just
We
know
can
what-
talk for them. That's why we don't have them as guests.
Yeah.
We know women.
You're welcome, ladies. Old ladies.
Should we wrap this up?
We should.
We should.
We should. I think we should close out with that.
I
Yeah.
think we should. Yeah. We know women. They get ready with their tits out. There we go.
Are they funny in England?
What?
Women?
No.
Yeah, some fucking great.
Oh, we're nearly there.
Just one more grenade. Just a moment.
So good.
There's some good female comics over here, right?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Who's your top 5?
Catherine Ryan. And then her again. 4. One time.
You not speak English.
I've
Just gone Asian. I was in America. Shane, thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks for having me, dude. I'm glad we
mate.
got this done.
Fucking great.
Your special is on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's called Shane Gillis Live in Austin.
So good.
Thanks, man.
The sketch show is
Gillian Keeves.
Gillian Keeves, again on YouTube. There's
Yeah.
10 more coming when you get back
Yeah.
to the States. This will go out. No, this will go out after you've already finished your UK tour, so sorry
Okay.
about that.
See you on the next time round.
But we'd love to have you back when you're back
Oh,
over.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much for coming over. As always, you can sign up at patreon.com/haveawordpod. Is that our thing?
Yep.
And you get an extra episode every single week. You get early access to the public episodes like this one. You get a Patreon special thing that we do once a month now. And you get the entire back catalogue, as you know. I'm on tour at the minute. There's a few dates with tickets left. adamrowe.co.uk/shows. His tour starts in September, dannightingale.com. And we are doing Have a Word Live at the Arena in Liverpool, Friday the 9th of December. gigsandtours.com. There's about 1,000 tickets left. Finn, you've got some music. The visual listeners, the YouTube guys, you don't get this, but the audio listeners, we've got some music for you. Who is this week's unsigned artist?
This week's another patron. This guy's called Fagan, Fagan. The new single is called 17. So Fagan Music on all social medias. This tune's called 17.
Enjoy it. We'll see you next week.
Cheers,
Migan.
Shane. Migan.